So, there's a thinner clockwork in the room with you guys. I need my characters.
Is he like the size of Tom?
Slightly bigger than Tom.
Okay.
Tom wasn't finished though. If you guys looked at the picture, there's still parts of him that aren't armored because Tom wasn't finished when he got it.
Yeah.
If he was finished, would he not?
I told you.
That's something for you to find out.
He remember us?
You know,
He
the time
remembers
we
us,
used to
but
have
he wasn't finished. If he was finished, he might have wiped his
I
brain.
can scoot this back.
Like they wiped
Getting
out.
one.
Okay, that makes perfect
Okay, so I've got a little dot here, which I'm going to use to place little mage thing standing here, and tinier dots that will represent the mage hands.
We're moving the coach. There we go.
Okay?
Okay.
So you guys need to, you two have to sneak your way through over to the door.
Lovely.
Does the door still exist there?
Yes, the door is still there. You guys know where it is. The mage doesn't.
Door.
The mage clockwork does not know.
Because I didn't know if during the whole altercation and then barging through and whatnot, if that had.
It did not break. It's a stone door and very, very hard to break.
Okay.
But it's also very hard to open, which is why she couldn't just close it as a free action. She
That
had
means
to.
I can't get to the door unless you're
I noticed.
Where am I?
But our
I don't
characters.
know.
there. It looks like it's some kind of sort of amazing feat.
Okay, so I figure you both have discovered that if you stay here, you will be discovered. So it's kind of time for you guys to decide what to do, whether or not you leave Tom just laying there or otherwise.
How about this? I take just one.
As I said, we have the rewind.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. I was talking in your perspective. Oh yeah.
Where am I?
Okay.
We'll start with you. You can move your movement, probably half movement for stealthy, and then you have to roll a stealth check, competing with its passive perception.
I'll look from here. Hey, heads up.
Okay. Which way is he facing right now?
Right now he's facing, he's facing the barrels.
Is he gonna fix the
So basically, he's facing me.
Yeah.
There's the shoulder.
So
Alright.
I'm not giving you disadvantage because it's not expecting anybody to be there right now.
Okay. I'm going to crouch down and move over towards Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to move one more square from there if you're doing stealthy movement.
Well, from here, I'm gonna check to see if Tom's okay.
That's going to be hard, so go ahead and do an investigation and let's see if you can figure this out.
Oh, 17
Do you have any pluses?
for investigation.
I definitely do. But I'm not around.
That's because of your microphone.
No.
Okay, then what you're going to notice is there's a faint glow in like this compartment in his chest. So you think he's still there, but for some strange reason he like shut off his entire body. So I think you recognize this as a defense mechanism.
Okay.
Okay, that's going too far. It's a try.
How heavy is Tom?
He's as heavy as a small creature, so
Okay, so
probably just like
I'd probably laugh.
100 pounds max.
No. Be quiet.
okay. Well, since he hasn't seen me yet,
At this point, I need you to roll your stealth.
roll my stuff.
Well, you got spotted.
You got spotted, yeah.
I'm no longer scared of.
Sadly. So, Instead of going beacon, suddenly the mage hands come flying towards you.
Okay.
And I need you to dex save, and if you want to take him with you, strength.
Dex save.
Nope. Down.
Well, I'm not afraid of her because I.
Well, you managed to pick up Tom, but as you were doing that, the mage hands restrain you. The mage clockwork walks to here and notices, like, it looks at you and notices that you care much about this clockwork, this broken clockwork.
Okay.
And it doesn't say anything, but it kind of stands there just looking like it's communicating telepathically, but I'm not sure you'd be able to notice that. So.
Probably. Well, I was reading that we do. I mean, unless it was an aquatic animal, then no, I couldn't hear it.
Okay, then yeah. So
I guess I'm.
you just notice that the clockwork kind of stands with a blank stare looking at you. And it's your turn.
Okay, so now you said that it was doing something telepathically. Is there a way that I could hear that?
I imagine, since you have telepathic ability,
Yeah.
you could hear it. You hear it speaking to another voice, but the other voice actually sounds humanoid, where this one's more static, like a lost soul.
Gee, that's a lot of static. Okay, alright.
You notice that it's asking what to do with one of the subjects that it has found one of the missing subjects.
Okay, alright.
And it's asking what it's supposed to do.
Okay. Alright. Well, with their all on him, is it possible that I can sneak towards the door and hide there or
You could.
around?
Just letting you know, if you go to save yourself, your friend will probably be taken back to the tubes or worse.
There's only 2 mage hands. Can it only
So it's up to you
pounds?
in this case how you would play your character.
Next time you do it.
This one will affect. This choice will affect your lightness and dark.
Gotta take out the mage hand.
Seriously? No, get
Well,
off.
it's standing. The mage clockwork is standing right in front of her, so she could do something if she wanted. She could make a grapple attack or something.
What?
You could try to grab its leg and pull, because it's not expecting you. So you will have advantage if you try to make an attack.
Yeah.
But then again, the dice could be on odds.
Right?
These dice don't like him, so he might not like you either.
Well, my dice don't like me because I haven't played with them in several years.
Well, and
That's the
Chris
point.
Gaslight, so.
It only won't it only take.
You
20
could
hours?
telepathically, like, insert your voice, see if you could throw it off.
I'm sorry, what?
You could telepathically insert your voice into the conversation, see if you could throw it off, make it confused.
That's not a
I
very
like that
good
idea
idea.
better.
That's not a very good idea.
So, I'd have to figure out what I want to say.
No, but this one's faster.
So you're gonna do that?
Yeah. I think
Okay, so what would you want to say?
that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to figure out what to say.
Don't drink all of it.
There's got to be something to distract them, to leave them alone. So, how to vote to get them to leave, or otherwise
It's best to
look somewhere else.
best to grab him, depending on how strong you are.
Sorry, not familiar with how to do this. I'm working
No,
on it.
it's okay. You could take your time.
Can't he just pull away? Because the mage hands can only hold 20 pounds, 10 pounds each.
He can, but we're gonna wait till.
That would have been easy. How was he able to do it?
It was the end of my turn.
Do you have our health regenerated?
Okay.
No.
We went
I'm trying to think,
back in
what
time.
could I say?
Just a little.
To get them to decide to leave or otherwise back away.
If you pull on him,
It really comes down to preservation, self-preservation, or friends. So who do you... I mean, what you could possibly do is investigation for a rock. See if you could telepathically make a sound, apply this sound, like make them hear something.
I can't read it.
You can make them like hear something in their head, like somebody's talking, and then throw a rock, make them think there's something over there.
Oh. Do I have something that I can
You would
throw?
have to do an investigation to see if you could find like a rock or something.
Okay, alright, you know what? I like that idea. So
I mean, it's probably made out of metal. There you wouldn't have
well,
rock.
because if I remember correctly, I know this stuff is all dismantled. Didn't this stuff crumble and fall down because of the barging?
Yeah. So
Okay, so-
everything's kind of laying around. You could probably just investigation, find something laying on the floor next
Okay,
to you.
alright, let's do that. Alright,
I noticed. Yep.
14.
Okay. You managed to find a small rock. It's not going to make a big noise unless you could find like something to bounce it off that would make it even louder.
Use the hallway.
What's that?
He said use the hallway. But I don't think you could chuck something that far
I know,
from
right?
under
I'm only
a table.
2.5 feet tall. I don't know if I can.
We'll get closer and throw it.
But there could be an idea there where metal would generally make a larger sound.
Okay.
But then she'd be in the way, and the mage guy.
So you could chuck the rock at one of the weapons, see if you could make a noise in the barrels.
Right, and the weapons are over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that
'Cause
case,
these are barrels still standing, right?
yeah,
Okay. All right.
and they're
so-
full of metal. So if you could just chuck the rock into the metal,
Right.
it'd like fall down.
Okay. All right.
So simultaneously, you want to like make something, like say something inside the mage's head, make it look, and then throw the rock, and then it will think something's in the barrel.
That's
So,
pretty good.
I got it. So I'm gonna telepathically say, hey, I think I found something, and throw a rock.
Yep. Okay.
And
So now I would just want you to make a light dex save. It's not going to be really hard. Just roll a dex check.
okay.
So.
All right. 14.
Okay, perfect. It successfully happens. You completely distract the mage. The mage walks over here. The two hands accidentally like let go,
Okay.
and you have a chance to bolt again. So,
Or carry him and bolt.
but he's still holding the.
Yeah. Alright, well, since I'm holding them, I'm gonna try to take off towards the door.
Towards the door. Okay. So dex save,
Dex save.
and you will also go ahead and make a dex save at this point.
Okay.
My dice do not like me tonight.
17.
17.
Again.
Does your halfling have share the luck?
What's that?
Does your halfling have the trait share the luck?
I have bountiful luck, but
It might be bountiful, but there should be like an ability where you can give your reroll to somebody else.
say what?
Yes, bountiful luck.
Yeah.
As a reaction, you can give up your lucky ability until the end of your next turn, or to grant a use of it to a creature within 30 feet.
And I believe lucky is 1 or 2, and you can reroll. So you
Okay.
could give your lucky to him to see if he can get escape.
Okay.
So kind of you send like a lucky, like magical force
Yeah.
to him.
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
Okay, so you get to go ahead and reroll.
You okay?
Oh.
Sitting there?
Oh. So
No.
he ended up rolling a critical miss. So
Yeah.
It didn't look like
fell.
you still can run. At this point, it looks like he's been caught. Because he tries to bolt, and at this point, Mage Hand immediately turns around and grabs him, and the mage turns around and does that. The Mage Hands grab him, and they're going to start walking out. So we'll put them here. So you now have advantage on your dex save if you haven't already rolled that. Because he's caused another distraction. So you could easily make it to the door.
I still have him with me, don't I?
Yes.
All right. So, but even if I run to the door, I can't get through it.
I mean, you could knock on it. Try. Or you could try running through the dungeon further.
Yeah, you could possibly go this way. Because
you're close enough, you could try perceiving this way, see if you could see anything.
Right. Okay.
It'd be disadvantaged because it's a dark room and you don't have not dark vision.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or you can try.
What about if I can try and creep along the wall?
Okay.
Right here and start.
So yeah, you could just start moving that way.
Okay. All right.
Stealthily.
Yes.
Okay. So stealth check.
Okay.
And then with advantage because you're small.
Okay.
And you move half your movement.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. So.
Both dice.
What?
Both dice, and you take the higher result.
Higher result.
Gotcha. 20.
Perfect.
You got 18 and 20.
It opens up here, but that's your max movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try.
It's okay. They could probably save you too. They could probably save you too.
Okay.
Okay. So.
It's gonna happen now.
It's gonna come in every single time and Jacob shoot.
Okay, so at this point, the rope, the clockwork you're holding, you notice it starts to glow again, and you hear like this light whisper, and it says, "Just stand still." And suddenly, a like a compartment, you hear like gears turn. And then suddenly, gas just starts coming out of it, like this fog gas, and the mage hands start flickering, like it's an anti-magic gas.
Okay.
And you now can make a strength save and use your full movement and dash action if you want.
Strength save plus 2. 16, 18.
Good. You break free, so now you can dash away without having to break away or anything.
I didn't do that.
And you can move twice your movement.
Twice my movement.
Where are you going to run to? Is the question.
Well, I didn't see her go that way. I don't know where she is.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just gonna run towards the door.
It's me, yo boy, Isaac Barr.
You said that
Okay.
before.
I'll just run towards the door.
Okay.
That was an accident.
So you can move up to your door, to the door. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can open the door and go through.
Okay.
You now hear the door opening as he goes in. You have the chance to sprint for the door and see if you can make it. You can dex save to try getting in before it closes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could make it if you...
It's just about getting there before time runs out.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Or you can keep walking. I mean, this is the easiest way to go for what you can see. I mean, for what all you know, this could be completely empty corridor.
Ew.
And then again, you could be completely destroyed by monsters. And that's why I'm the best person.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get there.
Okay. So dex save.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Dex save, yeah. Plus 16.
16 plus what's the
Dex
dex?
save plus 1, so 17.
17.
You need to remember.
Yep.
These add on to what your dice
Okay.
You make it. And you're all in there. And at this point, Tom looks around and says, "Where's Sensu?"
Guys.
Tom looks around and demands to know where Sensu is.
Where Sensu is?
Where Sensu is.
Who is Sensu?
Who's Sensu?
Didn't the Dragonborn say that he was captured? Or did we hear
We
that?
went past that part.
You didn't hear that.
Oh, you didn't hear the announcement?
Because that didn't happen. We're redoing that section.
Who is
I thought
Sensu?
when he got captured, like, it's just like someone got.
Who is this man you call Sensu?
Tom looks around and goes, the fluffy one, the red panda. I'm not sure you know what that is.
That guy?
Yes, that guy.
He disappeared down a corridor with the
Dragonborn, but then
the golden dragonborn lady,
but she came back without him.
and we haven't seen him since.
What happened?
I ran away. I ran away from him because there was a beast that we saw.
A beast.
A beast?
Right north.
What kind of beast? We don't understand.
I
didn't necessarily see it.
What did this beast look like? Did it have tentacles and like 6 legs?
No,
That would be a
I
sex
didn't
sequence.
see it specifically, but there was a big rush of wind and I heard it coming my way, and out of fear I ran.
You know, now that I hear your description, I think that might have been a clockwork brawler.
That sounds scary.
What's that?
What's a clockwork brawler?
They're the big guys that the Lord created to. They're the big guys that the Lord created for us to work for Him.
Okay. When is it safe to go back in that room?
Never.
My character asked, when is it safe to go back in the room?
Never.
It's easier if you guys don't go into the room.
Is that Tom saying it? Or
No, I'm talking to them. Dylan's going into shock right now. I don't know why. Okay, so repeat your question one more time.
When is it safe for us to go into the room? Back
Um, At this point, I'd say never, because we just made a lot of commotion in that room.
Oh, let's get out of here.
So how will we find Spencer?
Okay. I thought we needed.
I can work on getting us back to the tubes. I'm sure he'll put him back.
Okay.
Wait, I thought we needed the shiny things. Like, not out of character.
What shiny?
The thing that he got.
He already has it.
But do we all need one? Or
You guys screwed up.
I'm stealth.
That whole cabinet got destroyed, and acid and everything got destroyed.
The mage hand guy was fixing stuff.
So at this point, Tom looks around and says, "For now, I think we're safe in here. I suggest we all rest."
Yes, let's do that.
I call a corner.
I call it.
No.
No. Can I sleep in bush position?
I imagine. I mean,
Sleeps in squat position.
like if he just lays down, I guess it could kind of still.
I'm just in a sideways bush.
It's just the fur.
Yeah.
It's got that color that helps him blend in with
Yeah.
brush. So,
I'm just waiting.
So we sleep.
you guys can choose what to do during your rest,
I
but
would
yes.
like to sleep.
And you guys need to decide how long you want your rest to be. Like 8 hours or 4 hours is the different rest.
I'd say if Tom thinks we're safe, then I think we should be safe and get as much rest as we can. Because we're all too tired to pretty much do anything, so why not take a long rest?
I'm gonna work on making a camouflage.
On what?
Whatever's around me.
Oh yeah, you have like 5 things of leather.
Well, I
So
guess tomorrow you're going to be envious of our sleep.
I'm too pretty.
well, not just yet. They're going to get there.
Dang, we're super uncomfortable.
Okay.
So what all are you doing?
I go to sleep. I make it.
Okay, for some of you, it's very important to know what you're doing during this rest time. Very important.
I know what
Dream Boy here.
I want to make a perception check to see what's around me.
He's looking at the book for monsters that can kill you in your sleep.
No, I'm looking at the book for my character.
Oh.
His character's not a monster.
Does your character sleep? I don't think he does.
With your characters that don't sleep?
Yeah, man.
I'm just a measly human in this motley crew.
I can help you guys, I mean, sort of. I think no, it doesn't. It doesn't specify. I was gonna say I could probably help you, but I can't find it.
Hugo sleeps, right?
Yeah.
Do I sleep?
You're not awake yet.
I know, but do I still? Okay.
Most
so I'm
likely.
not awake.
You're the elf, right? So you'll be able to sleep less. As a high elf, you get the ability. No, they're still asleep, like asleep, inside tubes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still asleep, boy.
Jacob,
I'm in your minds. I'm your consciousness.
Wait,
Okay.
because that dash tired me out.
Since it's been a while since you played, I'd suggest at least sleeping with the item in your hands, like in your hands.
Yeah.
But if you spend time just like messing with it, you might be able to unlock something.
Yeah, I was gonna spend a few minutes trying to figure it out, and then I was gonna rest.
So we'll give you a short rest, so you can heal your hit dice, but not quite your entire health.
I like that.
So you'll spend half the rest time playing with your object and half of it sleeping. Okay. Okay. So.
Well, since my insight, investigation, either one of them 0. Play with it for 7. 16. Hey, that's nice. You're helping me today.
Okay. So, you get to heal as many. You rolled a d10, right? You get to roll a d10 and heal that much. If you've taken any damage at all. So that's 10.
Do I talk to you separately about dreams?
Yes, you will have had made a dream. Go ahead and roll your history, and you and I will go talk if you get a high enough roll.
Oh
If I
yeah.
get a high enough roll, do I have to be able to interpret these fancy dreams of mine?
Oh, that was a good dream.
Hey, Jacob.
Oh, wait, what dream?
On what?
Oh wait.
around the
what?
area.
Sure,
See what I can see.
but I mean, you're not going to find anything.
Sleeping. Well, that was.
It's a damp, dark room, very small, but there's a corridor leaving it going the opposite direction.
Is there any mud or like dirt? Jacob.
I mean, I said it's damp, so I imagine there's some mud in the corners.
Then I'll make camouflage out of that.
Okay, camouflage out of that and the leather.
Yeah.
What leather armor did you put
I
on?
put on studded.
Studded? Okay. I don't think that gives you disadvantage this time.
It does.
Okay.
It's only the high one that I got.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. You and I are gonna come back here.
Oh yeah. What the hell's Colin doing?
Yeah, he's going
Shut.
He's smiling like he knows what
I don't know.
he smiles.
He's smiling because
It's just like something like happens and then your body doesn't know how to react. So it's like
Why am I
Paramedics.
Yes, I saw that.
it can happen. Like it can be something that you don't even know.
How many eyeballs did it take?
I don't
I've known my brother for years.
Did anybody know how many he took of those?
Huh?
How many eyeballs did it take?
I do not know.
Did you guys inform the medics that he took that?
Yeah,
They need to
they know.
They know? Okay.
He's going to the hospital.
It's the same thing that happened at the Christmas party.
What?
It's way worse.
Oh, no wonder it's flashing like that there. What's going on? Oh.
So this turned out to be an interesting D&D night.
Yup. Look, it's Jesus with his hell.
Dream boy here.
How's it?
Back at it again with his fancy dreams.
He's going to the hospital.
Thank
I'm guessing this has something to do with the pains.
But, yeah. He got worse when he got out there.
Okay, so
Okay.
we've covered everything except for as you guys wake up, Tom is saying, okay, I'm going to lead a small party to go save our friends.
Oh yeah.
He said plural friends.
Plural.
Who the heck are you talking about? I thought we only had one friend to go save.
And you have, like just you, have this, like feeling that you want to go down this way.
Like back from
Like
that
you want to
room.
come, like you have a feeling you want to go this way.
That way.
That way.
That way.
Okay. Lovely.
We meet again. Not very good.
Hey, you're here. You want to take Dylan's spot? He's a red panda. He's a humanoid. With the lust ability. With the lust ability.
No, and he's pretty much falling in love with Hugo because Hugo's playing a female who has pride.
I have pride in my nail. But I always talk about myself.
Okay, so
And I always think I'm important.
Tom asks for volunteers to go save the friends.
And I'm
I would like to go help save our friend.
You two.
I'm stealth.
You three. Okay.
I want to go that way.
I'm stealth too.
Okay.
I feel like I want to go that way.
You're not stealth.
That's interesting. Did you come in he looks at you and he says, did you come in contact with anything weird recently?
I hold it up.
He looks at that and goes,
Because humans are
Your
the
choice.
superior race. This is my character. Just because
if you do decide to go, I suggest you go with friends.
I'm taking that personally.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, and he says, not the big guy, but you two can come with me.
Hey, I'm stealth. This guy, he's not stealth.
I'm sorry, you're too big.
Wait, did you cannon hit me?
Yes, I just like tapped him, not hit him.
But a tap for you is like a slap from him.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't hit him.
He's a bugbear.
But I'm stealth.
You know, your limbs are a lot longer. If you were just doing a random slam, you actually hit the wall.
Don't.
Because it's
yeah,
actually,
I'm not
you would have like slammed your arm into his head and slammed the back of your hand on the other side.
He would have taken
It would
the hand
have
of
boom.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
not actually hitting him.
Because the bugbear actually can reach up to 10 feet.
Yeah, I
That's
have
me.
feature long
Yeah.
arms.
So if he
That
just
would've
like
been my
swings
hand.
his arm, it would have gone boom.
Then I would have been.
But I'm just saying that for now, we're not going to do any extra damage right now. So, after stating that, Tom says, you and you come with me. Me.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so what are you guys? You're the Tabaxi and the... He's a Tabaxi.
I'm a human.
Human, okay. Oh yeah, I literally just had a conversation with you.
Humans are the superior race.
I think not.
Yeah, it's basically saying white power.
Okay, so Tom leads you down the corridor.
We're all white here. It's okay.
But he's not moving stealthily at all. He's moving as if he knows exactly what is going on. And you guys come to about here.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I put on my camouflage. Unless I
Okay, so you're just kind of like rubbing mud on you. Okay.
Says camouflage.
You're a muddy cat. Good for you.
So I look at him and I was like, oh wait, earlier when Bobby got his name, did we all hear him say that his name was Bobby?
I mean,
I'm Bobby Boy.
I guess we could just say so because I don't remember what the lineup was during that. So
then can I be like, hey, you remembered what Bobby's name, right? Do you remember what my name is?
yeah, you're Sam, I think.
Of course.
Why does he have my name?
What's my name? That's been covered in mud.
51. That's
He
my-
thinks for a bit. I don't think you ever said a name. Oh wait, no, tabaxis do have names that are stuff. Yeah, you were bag of cans. So we just called you Can.
Isaac's in
I don't like that name.
I don't like that name.
Can I still hear this conversation?
It's echoing in the
You
distance,
guys can
but
call
yeah.
me that for now,
Nice.
but I'm gonna figure out my own name.
I will call you Can this whole campaign.
Just to let you know,
By the
I
time I
will
figure out
call
my
you
name,
cute little kitty
I
cat.
will not respond to that.
I will call you Kitty Meow.
Okay, so you guys get here, and you two discover a massive hindrance as Sam, or not Sam, as Tom, like squeezes sideways and walks through this very narrow, like cavern.
That's why I can't.
That's why you think. I wonder why.
With my slender
It
body,
is-
I could squeeze through like
It is.
He's into
It is only. I think I decided it was only 4 feet wide,
wide. That's not that thick.
or not 4 feet, not 4 feet, 2 feet. That's what it was because I have 2 sections cut off of it.
So this table,
Yeah,
I can just walk through this.
you obviously look at your weight.
What do you mean? Look at my weight.
Look at your
You're
weight.
obese weight. I'm
What's my weight? I don't know what my weight is.
I'm 100. I'm 200.
He's 200 pounds.
Okay, then yeah, you can
So
fit just
you're-
fine. Some
you're
of you
about my
can't.
size.
Some of you can't.
I obviously can't because I'm
What?
I'm 6'5". and how much?
Some of you, some of you guys cannot fit through this corridor.
Yeah.
What's the weight?
I'm too thick.
What's the weight? I don't see
My
the
question
weight.
is, how come I'm 6 feet tall but I weigh 80 pounds?
You want some steroids?
I don't have a weight.
I'm 5'10".
You should have it
I
written.
don't have a weight.
Oh, it was blank because
I said
we were
80,
waiting
I
for a
said
book. I didn't actually finish your character sheet.
I'm so underweight. So
Let's see here.
Yeah, man, I don't have a
you're
weight.
like on
I am
steroids
weightless.
that
I'm a
like-
feather.
you know
He's on heroin.
I become a feather or I become like heavy, like a mountain.
Yeah, your thing is open.
No,
And
no,
you
So
just
much
keep
more weight.
going.
I can't even
no.
go. Like,
He's on heroin. Heroin.
I have no weight, man.
But does it make you tall?
Tall and
No, but
slender.
what if he's just
He's a
tall?
6 foot.
You're
12.
6'5",
6'5".
We're both 12.
and
And he's 6
you're
foot tall.
I'm 5'10".
170.
170, so I could
No, it
definitely
isn't.
do that.
We're 12.
Wait, how tall?
No, actually, you're a big character.
You're 7 foot 12.
You're a big,
No,
but you're thin right now.
6'5", so 6 feet
In real life, I'm
and
5'11". I'm actually 6 foot now.
I was 5.
I mean,
No, I'm 5.
talking about my weight, I'm very slim.
Oh yeah, I guess 5'10" is well.
Not really.
6'5", 170. Yeah,
You're
you're
also a human.
you're kind of on the skinny side.
A
Yeah,
12-year-old
that's what
human.
I'm
Yes.
I'm pretty sure
So
I'm
guess
just
what?
like that.
Probably in this universe.
You all are right now, but
Nope, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
Not until I start eating stuff.
Okay,
Not
so-
gonna say the N word.
you guys walk through, and you come out into this room, and
Hey, Jam.
do you guys want to?
Yeah,
Do you guys want to perception check?
Yes.
Yes.
No, dang it. I
I
want
did it earlier.
Sure.
Jacob looked dead in the eye.
13.
My stuff's in the window.
Look
no.
at that.
No. I just need to find my marker.
Perception?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, I don't know where you put them.
Alright.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so you see nothing.
You should have rolled disadvantage anyway, so you blind boy.
Well, another one. Let's see what you get.
Yeah,
sorry.
Aren't you on the...
Wait, I had
That's an
disadvantage?
experiment number.
You should have. Yeah. Oh.
You get a 6? Isaac, you get a 6? Wait, why are you rolling?
Yeah, no kidding.
And
Wait, why is he rolling?
17?
Because she can't, because she's a minor.
Yeah, and she's not a relative either.
Yeah.
This?
Unless she's just trying to help him out there.
I got a 6.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'm just going to have to use stuff to represent this item. But you see a wrapped up thing sitting on the edge of the wall over here.
Like
Yeah, like wrapped up inside like cloth.
like mummy wrapped up then? Or like
No, like a
random object?
like a picture is wrapped up in
Okay.
I
cloth.
cautiously will go up to it.
You cautiously go up to it.
And you cautionally peek it open with your knife and you stab whatever it is.
Oh yeah, it's an enemy.
Isaac Ball.
Okay.
What is
So you don't quite have the strength to pick it up, but you can like take it off the wall and try to like
Yeah.
pull it away. Okay. So I want you to roll a I want to say acrobatics just to make sure you don't like slip and drop.
Yeah, I got it.
You're still muddy and slippery, so
Acrobatics,
Well, you're not
right?
signed in.
yeah.
You're
16.
Okay,
You
you're
were
fine.
signed in.
You pull it off and you notice it's a mirror.
A mirror.
A mirror.
Mirror,
And
mirror on the wall.
okay, hold on. Hold on. Before you do anything else, I have to do something as you're looking directly at this mirror.
Oh.
Is that the phone you're recording on?
Yes.
Which is why when you fix it up and it gets closer and us talking, it gets louder.
Yes.
Hey, Jam 101097 Game
Isaac.
Watchers. It's me, your boy, Isaac Ball.
You said that like.
That one is guaranteed to show up in the audio.
All of them are going to show up.
Okay. Know what's in here.
Invincible.
Okay, so this is what the light flash is.
Here it is.
Subscribe to PewDiePie, not T-Series.
Yeah, man.
Tell me what
We're doing our part.
Yeah, man.
Do yours.
In the comments down
No
below,
way
TC
T-Series gonna pass that Pewdie boy.
Marvel.
charge, short green, long red.
Lord of the Rings.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Me? Alright.
Just wait.
Okay.
No, all I can think of is
Let's
this.
see. Charisma saving throw. 19.
Okay,
Or Narnia.
you're fine.
No, Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
Why do you
Do
think?
not understand what One Punch Man.
Wait, man can literally return any
That is true.
force twice as hard.
That is true.
Yes, but
But
One
that
Punch
doesn't-
Man can kill her with one blow.
Hey, she's already dead.
Okay, so after you
That
do
is
that,
also a good
you notice this. Hey, you notice this like this humanoid shape kind of appear in the mirror,
Put her in her kennel.
and then it kind of fades away.
The other one.
Guys. I think.
yeah. What's
Tom, what's this mirror? I saw some in it. And I was about to think.
Oh, get away from that! So you're just gonna drop it?
Oh, no, don't drop it. I won't drop it. But I'll place it against the wall and then back off.
Okay.
Probably one for the real one.
I'm not just gonna.
Okay. So you guys are leaving the room.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything with this?
What?
Do you want to do anything with this weird mirror? Yeah.
Can I go walk up to it actually and look at it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Do you want to walk directly up to it, looking into the mirror?
No. Don't look at it as I was walking up to it. Like walk up, like I know it where it is, and I walk up and then look at it.
Okay. Yep.
Can I? No.
Okay. Now, as you're looking at the mirror, I want you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Just a second. I'm getting my phone set up so we can call us that. 13. Wait, charisma? Oh, plus 0. 13.
You notice a human soul trapped inside the mirror, and it's looking at you with like agony and pain.
A human soul? Did he notice there was a human soul? Or
He noticed a humanoid soul, like a fragment
I
of.
can tell it's human.
I'll reach out, not looking at the mirror, but looking at him. I was like, get away from that thing. It's freaking trippy.
Okay, what are you going to do for a reaction?
Can I ask this soul
What are
what's
you doing
wrong?
in that mirror, boy?
Like, what's wrong?
You
How
can
did
try.
get trapped here.
Boy
try.
can't hear.
Thanks.
So as you ask it, you just see it like. That's it.
You can't hear it.
I just see you go.
Yeah.
If you can hear lips,
Just imagine
don't
listening
run.
to this, just like he can see him do what?
Okay, it's like trying to speak to you, but it's all there's no sound. You can't hear anything. It's inaudible.
Okay.
Lead the lips.
I then asked
If deaf
Tom,
people can do it, you can.
Tom, do you know what's in this mirror?
That was Mage 347 when the Lord wished the item. Mage 347 looked into it and yeah.
Okay. I set the mirror down. I'm just a mere mortal human fighter.
making him feel
So I put the mirror down and walked back up to Tom.
Okay.
Everyone needs to.
Good job. He's a big one.
I'm going back to where I was and what I was doing.
Just so you know, none of you else in that room heard or know about this mirror.
I know they left.
So.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to you. Are you going to try gathering a party to go the direction you want to go?
I'm really.
Oh no, she did. We're all dead.
Does anybody want to leave this area?
Yes, I'm stealth.
There's a lot.
Does anybody else want to leave this area? Because I want to go this way.
I'll go that way.
There is I don't want to sauce.
So-
I can be
I guess I'll take.
Hugo and Sam are leaving, I guess. Because you wanted to go, right?
Okay. So that's me. Which ones are them?
This one
Oh, yeah,
is
but
Hugo,
there-
and that one's Sam, and this is Hugo.
Okay.
So you guys are now going on your own little adventure.
I'm just following where I want to go.
Okay, so since we let quite a bit of time pass, you guys get to hear. You obviously will fit through. The Dragonborn will be able to squeeze through, and your bugbear is a little too wide for the corridor.
Break the wall.
How many C's?
3.5. So,
Well, hold on, so then would it be 2 C's and 1 E then?
Yeah.
2 C's and a K.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, I hit the wall.
You hit the wall?
Wait, no, I don't blindly hit the wall.
I imagine your character might just get aggravated with this and
I like
lash out.
hit like the corner of the hit this corner.
Okay, so you go ahead and punch it. Strength.
Let's see if it can break the wall.
Why did I punch
Use
the
this
wall?
one. This is a good one.
Break Donald Trump's wall.
4.
Four?
I got
It works
5.
for me, so.
You got 5. So you go to hit the wall, and for some strange reason, it doesn't budge, and you just hurt your hand and take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I don't know how this one works for me.
I should have used like my maul or something. Okay. Then I move a little bit past. Like, is there another path?
Whoa, I got.
Oh, it's
Even
small.
smaller.
Oh my god!
Wait,
Okay.
why is it smaller?
There's another small path.
It's
So I
literally
can't go anywhere
1
there.
foot.
I say I can't go anywhere. It's true, like I yelled through the hallway.
Okay, so as the leader of this group, do you want to make a decision on whether or not this guy continues with you?
Leave him. Ditch him. He's a bear. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm a giant.
By the way, Hugo, did you read your, I think it's your appearance?
That's my point.
There's something about your wings. You can train them to actually move. So if you do that during your bonus time, your resting time, you can get it to work.
Oh yeah, you can fly now. Oh,
And we're still.
I want to fly. Can I
Well,
fly?
actually,
Which one are you?
Blue Smurf.
still.
Oh yeah. No, you can't fly.
Dang. Not if I put like some flying
Okay,
mechanism.
so what are you doing?
Also, she's not. It's me.
Try again.
Okay, I try to squeeze through.
You're actually going to try squeezing?
It's a bad idea. But yeah.
Okay. So, strength check.
Rolls up 1.
A 3.
Why is that still?
Why?
Yeah, so you managed to try, and you just get like your shoulder wedged in, and you're like,
This is why you
Push.
okay. So he looks at you and he says, push him.
Push him. Squeeze through.
squeeze through.
So you're gonna try
I'm gonna get
strength,
stuck.
strength.
Can I try using my wings while pushing?
Your what?
My wings while pushing get a little.
It won't help. They're too. You haven't used them enough. It's like how a butterfly has to like air out its wings before it can use them.
Like
7? Yeah, you can't even shove him in there. Good for you. You didn't get stuck. Had he gotten a good strength, you would have gotten stuck. He would have gotten stuck.
We don't know what it is,
Oh, that's right.
but that's a mirror.
That's a what?
A mirror.
It's a mirror.
Okay.
But anybody in this room doesn't know what
I
it is.
climb out.
They know that.
Only me, Aiden, and Tom know that.
Okay, so at this point, since it's just you 3 in this room, you hear like these murmuring voices coming from this wall right here. Like you hear, like if you investigation right now, you can maybe make out what they're saying.
I'm gonna do investigation. Alright, okay, so.
Investigation for the 3 girls.
Okay, so I will do that. I will investigate the idea.
That's 1D.
3 girls.
Yeah.
Hey Levi, you like to make this funny?
Yeah.
And
And
I got 14.
I'll make a joke, but this is huge.
Yeah, because you gotta roll for
If you want to hear something, of course. Do you not want to hear something?
All you hear is.
You hear a murmur inside one of the murmurs?
I was just rolling because. Well, that's too bad. Oh yeah, you're in the room.
8? Okay, so you hear a humanoid say, "Get away from that. That thing's trippy."
Gee, that's trippy.
Get away from that thing. That's trippy.
Wait, is there a door there?
Trippy.
Trippy.
I think
That's totally right.
Tom would have known about the door though.
The voice did sound familiar to you, like a friend.
So, the wall's thin, I'm guessing.
I can't believe you done it.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done
Hey,
this.
can you break down the wall where the murmurs are coming from?
No! Why would you do that?
What?
We don't even know this. As characters, we don't even know.
You're gonna get caught again!
Me stay back.
Crossfire!
Through the wall.
Well, she can't get through the
Perception
passageway.
check.
But I don't know that.
Are you going to? The gnome told you.
I know. The tiny told me.
You're like high percentage.
Last time it was a wall. It was.
I listened to them.
Okay, so strength.
It's gonna be a door, guys. Just watch. It's gonna be a door.
Nicole, you probably are the shortest.
Huh?
You probably are the shortest.
I am 3'9".
Like, how are you actually trying to take this down, by the way? Like,
Wait, who's shorter?
you're gonna
than
punch it?
3'9"?
You just punching it?
How tall are you? Last time. I am 2'5".
Kick it now.
You're gonna kick it?
In game or
Okay, so you're gonna try leaning on it, like,
3
just.
foot, like what you do with a door?
Okay.
The shortest one. Yeah, you're the shortest.
I meant in real life.
Oh, in real life?
Yes.
7.
It doesn't
I
budge.
think you're the shortest one here now.
I mean, I don't even know what.
Like, you hear some, like, rocks fall, but.
Jacob, question. Do me and Isaac here?
Not right now.
No.
Right now we're trying to get this bugware.
No, because she didn't slam into it. She said so. She wasn't slamming into it. She was just kind of, like, trying to shove it.
I know I'll get
If
stuck
she
when
slammed
my
into it, the wall would
My
fall.
character is wrapped, so he just gets mad.
Oh, well.
But, okay, so at this point, you guys are now leaving. You guys are gone. You guys are still trying to do this. So, are you guys still trying to shove him in there?
Or are you gonna try to pull him out?
I guess not. I mean, since he's not fitting, so I guess he can't go with us.
So, you're going to tell him that? You're going to tell Wrath that he can't go with you?
You need smaller.
You need smaller to come.
Wait. Jacob, okay, did she break the wall? No.
This freak.
She didn't actually try to. She didn't like try to smash it. She just tried pushing it like a door.
You want me to smash it? Yes.
Okay, we'll come back to you. We're back at these guys.
So far, that is the best.
So he tells. Do you tell me I have to?
How do you word this, gamer? You don't know his flaws, so.
Smash.
Why are you so big?
What was your flaw? What is your flaw?
Big. I don't know.
Envy.
Okay.
Because
I was gonna say if that was pride, you're getting inspiration right now.
No.
I don't know.
Technically, I mean, my race is very prideful.
Not the same thing.
Because I'm strong.
Someone is doing it.
Try break again.
Okay. I have one.
I'm the one on her shoulder.
No,
I take my maul and I try.
Hold on. Now, is it?
I'm gonna do it.
Is it just
gonna go down to one finger?
It's just a thin hallway.
Yeah.
So there's walls on each side. So even if you did break it, it wouldn't. He still wouldn't be able to get in.
I quit my job. I don't have very much money left.
I mean, unless he punched his way all the way through it. So.
Which might take a while.
Yes. Do so.
Okay, so you take your maul and you.
Well, he tells me not to hit the. Not to break it.
Okay.
Does he tell me that I have to? I can't go with him.
Yeah, he just said, "Why are you so big?"
Yeah, no, that was yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it like even if he hits, no use in breaking, you won't fit.
She has a one hand.
hit.
2 weapons is better than 1.
Not one of them. I hit
Yeah, so I need you to make a strength save.
I have luck.
10.
Because you don't have dark vision, do
You
you?
have luck.
I have
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay.
I have 11.
Okay. So yeah, you smash the wall and now the corridor's blocked by rubble.
Which one? Okay.
I said no. I'm going to, so I'm okay.
But I noticed that corridor, right?
Yeah, there's that little one that's 2 feet. Like, you recognize it more like an anthole, but...
Yeah, but would they be able to fit through?
They can try, but not really.
And then I was like, oof, I blocked it, and then I don't say oof. I blocked it, and then I point out, there's another way over there for them.
Do you want to try squeezing? At this point, you will have to be making...
I also started walking back to the other people.
Huh?
I guess I can try.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess let's try to go that way.
Still not
Okay, so I want you to make a strength. Okay, so you squeeze yourself in there.
Yeah.
Now I want you to roll Constitution to see if you can like hold your breath, like gut in long enough to squeeze through.
Don't worry, I'll name you Lucky Charms.
And you're stuck. Yeah. You got yourself wedged in there.
Help! I'm stuck. Help! I'm stuck.
About going
That's unfortunate.
Aiden,
I'm going to guess
or not
only
Hugo,
small
Hugo.
creatures can fit through there. Yeah, only you and I
We
got-
need some assistance.
I'm stuck.
They all have to.
I got stuck in the corner.
He tried going through another walkway and he got stuck.
Ooh. Push. Push. I want to know what's in there now.
What is that one guy there?
Oh, push me.
That's rubble that's in the way.
15. He said 15.
15? Okay. You take 3 slashing damage as you scrape against the stuff, and you make it through.
Now he's stuck on the other side.
What exactly is in there? It looks like nothing of worth is in there.
Hi, how's it going?
We don't know.
That's when you're wrong.
So,
That's a little tight. So.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna feel my way around and see if I can
You can make a perception with disadvantage.
Does he have dark vision?
No.
No. Disadvantage.
We should have gotten one of the tiny people.
16?
Yeah.
I actually
You notice there's this pillar, and this is another small room, but you hear this like snoring
I'm
sound.
a male.
I'm a female.
I'm on my
Yes, like something sleeping in this cave.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to exit.
Wait,
I just would like that.
what if it's
That's all I did.
a bad guy? Or the people we're trying to avoid?
Yeah, that's
do clockwork
automatically what I
snore?
said when I saw it.
Yes.
Oh, wait, maybe not. I don't know, let me think.
Sports. It's in the
She will
game.
have to pick you up at 12
Yeah.
and you need to...
I want to try to see what it looks like.
Okay, so if you sneak around back here, you can make another like investigation check.
Of course not.
No!
You notice this red furry bundle. Like, I guess you wouldn't be able to make out the color, but furry bundle with
I was
antlers.
just saying your character. I didn't think twice.
Okay.
What? Read your character's flaw. I said I'm green.
I like when we have something in common.
I know.
Little candy.
That's not mine, thankfully.
That's much fun.
Mine now.
While you're in this dark room, you notice your pockets glowing, like where you put the gem.
That hurt you.
Felt weird.
So we got the right person to
That's the response to have.
You lift it up, and as you lift it up, if you like move just slightly this way, you notice it glows brighter.
Okay, I'm gonna see which way it goes to make it bright.
It keeps getting brighter as you walk this way, but then you run into the wall.
Well, I can kind of see the wall now because it's glowing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it can. It illuminates within 10. I'd say 5 feet of you, so like a 5-foot square around you.
Okay. Well, I guess. So it's glowing that way. What if when I turn that way?
It still glows, but it's not as bright. So when you point towards the correct direction, it glows brighter.
Wait, so if he had to be shoved to get in
So-
there, how's he gonna get out?
That's the question.
Alright, so I put it back in my pocket, and I'm going to attempt to squeeze through
Strength.
it. Strength. 8. Not this time.
You apparently you're like got a mental block against trying to squeeze through here.
I guess so. Can I reach?
At this point, they could already be...
You guys could try to reach across to each other.
Hugo, reach. Or what's your character's name?
That's what Bell.
Bell? Oh, Bell, reach for me, pull.
Okay, strength. And you need to make a constitution.
How thin are Sam's arms?
I walked away.
Oh, I got a 14.
7? That's
I got
it?
a 14.
Okay, so you don't take any damage as he tries to pull you through. You just kind of like slam into the. Okay, so you guys can try again. I'll let you attempt 3 times before we move on.
You guys literally don't cry.
Oh shoot.
7 again. Belle is afraid of hurting you, so she's not pulling you through as hard as she could. With this third one, you get advantage on the strength roll. You get disadvantage with your constitution.
18 plus whatever advantage you get.
Oh, 3.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage as he pulls you through.
Alright, so bludgeoning. So let's see.
So you'd be -1, I think.
Well, that's
based off of.
That was.
Oh, okay. So you had 10 again.
10 overall, 7 with the sharp, and then 8 bludgeoning. So, yeah, I guess I'm almost there.
Yeah. So he pulls you through. You're all scratched up now. Or she pulls you through. You're all scratched up and banged up, and you pull him through. Good for you.
Ow.
No, but he's very hurt. Okay, so we'll return to the girls again, and you get to make a strength. Yeah, you're walking in the room. Okay. It's a war pick, but yeah. War pick.
Okay, so I went in here.
Oh, that's a
And came back out. Now it's y'all's turn.
She got a 3.
She's
trying to break the wall. What'd you get? 3?
No.
A 3? You know what? Roll that with advantage. Roll again and take. If it's a higher result, take that.
I need another die.
Because there's no way you should be failing breaking a wall.
18.
There we go.
Plus 1.
You blow this wall out of the water, and you guys see this room with a mirror laying against the wall.
Hopefully the mirror didn't break.
Nope, the mirror's fine.
Another mirror.
Wait, do I see them break through the wall?
You? Yeah, you walked in just in time.
Nice. I can finally go somewhere.
I was looking down.
We're gonna see here in
Everybody.
Okay.
It's me, ya boy.
So,
I don't even need to say anything.
Hey,
break it out.
boy.
You guys can, all 3 of you, or 4 of you, can react to this item in the room. Hey, Greed. Hey, Greed. There's a really fancy item
Yeah,
in that
I'm
room.
noticing this, and I'm trying to figure out if I can pick it up.
I look at the item and then he's not talking to me, so I take offense and smash.
Okay, so you're actually already over there trying to pick this thing up.
Yes.
Okay, so I need you to make a charisma saving as soon as you run up to it. You're like, oh, this looks so shiny. Yes.
Tentacles come out through you into the pond, bang you against the
17.
water. Keeps on trying to do you.
As you're trying to lift it, you notice this humanoid figure kind of look down at you out of it.
My fear!
Get out of my vision. Do I hear this now?
You? No, you guys walked away.
No, you guys walked away. You guys don't care about this.
No, they decided that it was too scary.
I just felt like he was being cautious.
And clearly Tom said, don't touch that.
Can I walk into the room and then look around?
Huh?
I don't really care about this.
You should text him no.
I already told him.
Okay,
Hey, no.
so from there, we're going to move back to the other group. Tom, Aiden, and Dream Boy.
Once we figure out that he is dreams, am I allowed to call him Dream Boy?
It's up to him.
I'm gonna call you.
Well, it's up to you, but you have to figure it out. Okay, so You guys notice as Tom takes you back this way, and you guys are walking back into the room where he unleashed smoke gas, anti-magic gas. But for some strange reason, the clockwork's not there.
Wow.
Probably the two ugliest people here. Wait,
Why would we go all the way around?
He's actually looking right now. He like stops in the entryway and he looks around.
Wait, but you said for some reason what?
You're walking back to the same room.
Oh, okay. So
Are we going around in circles?
They did.
I asked him what we're doing. Like, what are we doing?
Sort of going in that direction.
Okay.
Sam.
What are we doing, Tom?
Sam.
Tom looks around and he goes, shh. He just,
As soon as I heard that, I crouched.
I'm gonna have so much fun making fun of
you crouch and you're now stealthy, huh? Okay. You guys gonna perceive anything?
Oh yeah, I'll do a perception check. Do I need to do like disadvantage or anything, or?
No.
Sam, watch out next year. I'm gonna treat you like a freshie.
15.
Okay.
I'm not gonna throw
15?
pennies at you because it's
You notice
I'm giving away money.
mage clockwork
That's not smart.
and another clockwork.
If you throw
A mage
anything
clockwork
else,
and another clockwork in the room, putting the room together. There's now 2 clockworks in there.
Okay, I'm gonna hide. And I kind of hide behind Aiden if I can.
Okay.
You should have brought the bush. You can hide in the bush. You're bigger than me, though.
No, you guys can't hide inside them. They can't hide in the mass of your body.
Well, I could, like,
You
curl
can
up
make it
around
look.
them. Couldn't I?
Then you wouldn't look like a bush.
Okay.
Yeah, more like a shrub.
Okay, so
What?
Tom says, not this way. And you guys keep walking. And you turn around and walk back the other way.
That's fine.
Say it!
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Jerk!
So are you guys going to try committing this location to memory, or am I going to have to slide these
Jerk.
pages back?
I'll commit.
As you-
I'll attempt to commit it to memory.
Okay. So when we come back through, you'll have to do history checks to see if you remember it. Otherwise, it goes blank.
I'm okay with this.
Guys, stop.
So I want you guys to roll history right now.
Hey, what is going on with the electronic there?
Just the 2 of you.
He's texting me tomorrow.
Okay.
About tomorrow.
And they're listening to music. They're on music.
15. 18.
18? 15? Okay. Yeah, you guys got it. I don't have to put the pages back. Okay. So, back to this group. At this point, I suggest maybe resting. I mean, you can heal yourself as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You can try bandaging yourself up.
Heal somewhat.
1d10.
1d10. 8. Well, luckily I was lucky.
Hopefully that was a glass.
No, it was.
Wait, no, to me, your master said
The hologram fell over again.
Right?
It's durable.
This hologram despises staying up.
Alright, so.
Is that what you said?
How
Yeah.
much do we
It's a
have
hologram.
then?
You probably healed back to max when you rolled 10,
I
right?
remember that campaign.
Yeah.
So
No, well, let's see, the 7 and the 8 were getting into there and then back out. Because 7 was,
you took 7 damage?
well, 7 from getting scratched up when he pushed me through.
I thought I only gave you 3.
Oh, no, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
3. So,
Yeah.
And then 8.
So you still would have been unconscious, so you can't actually heal yourself.
What?
This isn't
Because,
I'm unconscious, yeah.
yeah. So, Belle,
Yeah, no, so,
Belle has to carry him back. And,
yeah, I'm,
I don't think you can heal other people. You can medicine check to see if you can try.
What about strength check to see if I can actually pick them up?
No, you can pick him up. You're fine.
yeah, I'm only 100. Yeah, I'm only 100.
You're a big dragonborn. I made sure you were big.
I rolled 13 for the medicine.
Okay, so you can heal him 1d4 damage and wake him up.
the little minifish.
Oh, but I didn't even
One
get
d triangles.
Okay.
Pyramids.
But I can't until they say
Oh, no. The soda's
Four. Oh.
You got 4.
Wrong fridge. This fridge.
The mini fridge.
Oh.
So
Jacob.
gives me 4 back.
So you should have 4.
4 health.
You got the 4.
Are we gonna be going to sleep soon or?
You guys can choose to rest now if you want.
I don't know.
So when we get back,
As you guys walk back, you notice there's a giant hole in the wall where you were sleeping. And there's a mirror in the room, and the gnome's trying to pick up the mirror, and it's screaming at something on the inside of the mirror. Or it's screaming at the mirror. That's all you know.
Can I like, hey guys, there's another way.
Hmm?
Never mind.
Oh, you look at him and you say there's another way. He wakes you up and you're like, yeah.
okay.
What is the little guy gonna do
Okay,
with the big
since
guy?
I mean, I'd have him put me down, and
You're just gonna long rest?
I'm gonna take a long rest this time.
Yeah.
So that's 8 hours for me.
Yep.
I'm
So
8 hours down.
you'll be out for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does my own body hate me?
I apologize for making you have to do this. If there was another way, I'd heal you quickly. Okay, so,
Body.
Did it to myself.
at this point, we basically have the entire room, and we'll just skip over Aiden and Isaac, and we'll go around the room. What are you gonna do?
Right.
Because my body is
Yeah, I was thinking since can I see?
Yeah,
see the
you
gate?
can.
Okay. So,
I mean, I got cut by
I think I would like to
my brother sharpened the rubber ball.
stealthily come into the room and I want to look or kind of like secretly look at the mirror.
So you're looking at the mirror?
Yeah.
You look at the mirror. Okay. Roll a charisma save.
I have a scarf with it. It's kind of funny.
This soul is having
15.
a heyday, but it's still not getting out. Okay. So, you see a humanoid spirit inside him.
Okay.
It's like screaming at you.
Let me out. Let me out.
Come on, beautiful.
Boy, let me out.
Sorry.
Okay, so are you going to do anything else?
Can we talk to it?
You can talk to it, but you can't hear a reply. Well, you might be able to.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think you could probably telepathically talk to it.
Do you think that would be possible?
Because right there it's basically a portal to a dimension.
Yeah.
And so you can telepathically go through it because it's right
I have
there.
to go through it.
Yeah, every single day. And again, so does Alyssa.
Do you want to ask it something?
Actually, she's worse than me.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
Can't wait to meet.
we're just seeing a distressed humanoid, right? Okay. So yeah, I think I would like to telepathically talk to it and ask,
I will say this much.
what's wrong?
Did you know that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you immediately hear a reply of like this voice that's in agony, and it says, "I was trapped here. I need out."
I need out.
I need
Audi 500, y'all.
Where is here?
There.
I don't know. It's dark and cold.
It's dark. It's scary. Help me.
That's more accurate. I mean.
Jacob, my dad is picking me and Sam up at about 10.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you know. Probably from here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's also a trail of band-aids.
We're gonna after we do this round, we'll go ahead and take a break. You guys can run
I'm
around for a
not
little
sure
bit.
what I'd like to do because
But I haven't gotten introduced.
That's because they haven't gotten to your room yet.
We're wasting too much time.
My point.
well,
We'll accelerate a little bit.
can I still
faster.
move or am I done?
You can still move.
I haven't
Yeah.
played all the
I think you have 2 more squares you can move to.
I'm dying.
Okay.
If you didn't know you were going to
Can I see anything in the room?
Well, Tom,
Can I mean, is there light in the
another
room
person
or
got
what?
trapped.
He knew they were coming.
And there's a faint glow coming from the mirror, but
Okay.
yeah, there's not a lot of light.
Okay. So,
You really can't see
Wouldn't
much.
really make any difference.
Okay.
I mean,
So then, I'm just gonna keep along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
and die. No, you're not.
So you got 2 squares.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I'm not nice, remember?
Nicole, it's your turn. You're attempting to pick up this mirror. Strength.
You're gonna end up breaking it, and then something bad's gonna
Strength
happen.
check.
Yep.
Just break it, man.
18.
Okay. Now I need you to make an acrobatics for holding it.
Acrobatics?
Not 1.
Or not. Yeah, acrobatics.
Not 1.
You're holding this massive mirror.
17.
Dang it.
Okay.
You really wanted that mirror.
Hey, by the way, this is coming from a
Okay,
person who's
so
jumped out of windows.
you somehow have managed to like balance this in your hands, and you're like, whoa, it's mine.
How are you? It's mine.
Still no.
Do you have an inspiration?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
I have. Wait, do I get one?
If you don't have,
I have 2 inspiration.
okay, then you're done.
Can you have more than 1 inspiration?
You technically can, but I don't want to be like giving them too much power.
Okay.
I don't want you to make every roll advantage.
Still no. Because I know she's right there, right?
What was
Yeah,
that
so
noise?
you're like, Stanella, help me!
Okay. I want to look at
Oh, Stonella? Wow. So
Yes.
old.
Okay, so we'll get to her picking up the mirror after we get to... Oh, no, it's just straight her. Okay, go. Because he's not here, he's not here.
Dang it. I want to join.
We're almost there.
Yep. I'm not here.
You pick up the mirror, strength.
I'm gone.
Don't
Save.
fail.
Save.
Actually gets in that one.
Save.
Save.
Strength save.
You're trying not to shatter it as you grab it.
Save is
3 plus 3.
Don't fail.
Yes.
21.
21.
Okay.
21.
I didn't
No.
break it.
There needs to be like a finesse strength roll where you actually have to like delicately pick it up.
Christian, the 21 meme is as dead as Harambe.
Okay, so when you pick it up, where are you moving it to?
I don't know. Where am I moving it to?
In front of me. What?
Okay, what's it?
Doesn't mean I'm not a dead mean either.
So she just moved it
I
from one wall
survived
to
from the
her.
dead mean.
Okay.
I just did what I was told.
Okay. We've got a mirror looking at the gnome.
Text your mom just
Okay.
sent me. Well, thank you, son, and thank you, Isaac, for letting me talk to Master Dad.
Do I do it?
What?
My mom.
That was a good
I got it.
His mom is the best ever.
Okay.
Crystal's awesome.
Okay, so
And then a bunch of the emojis were like,
he's not there. Hugo,
The 2
what is
crystals
Belle
right now,
doing?
both badass.
She's training her wings at the moment.
Okay, so you're just gonna kind of squat there and just kind of like. Okay, so you're going to do that with all this noise, or are you going to try going somewhere else? Might be a bit quieter. Because you notice down the corridor it's slightly quieter, but
I'm gonna do it with all the noise because I don't want to be alone.
okay. Sam.
At this point, like any anger that I had that I couldn't go anywhere is like gone. I'm like, yes, I can go somewhere.
So you're going to actually walk through?
Yes, I walk through, and then
that's what I responded to. Dad was messing with me.
I
Where are you
look
going?
for anything else in the room.
There's nothing.
Send her a picture
Then
of
I
me
just
going
keep
walking
going
faster.
through any
That's
tunnels I can fit
What?
Okay, so
through, or any corridors I can fit through.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Miss.
Wait, is that one?
Mine is 30.
And it lands in her shoe.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then,
You notice the tunnel forks forward.
okay, can
If it's on the
the
same.
dash is
Yeah, dash is a thing, but then you're moving quickly loudly you want to.
But I have
This is a normal walk.
I wonder why.
But I have stealth.
You can't stealth. If you're stealthily moving, you're moving half your movement.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't stealth walk.
No, you can't stealth
You
run.
can't stealth, run, or walk.
Okay, well.
Just stay there, child. You're done.
I mean, there's not a lot you can do right now.
Okay, just get angry and just
Because
don't
I
worry about it later.
negated the reason for a.
I have dark vision, so can I see anything other than
It forks because you can't see around the corners.
Okay.
Hands off the fire.
Okay. So from there, we'll go ahead and take a break, and you guys can go run around like maniacs.
Okay, we'll see you after these short messages.
Okay, so we're back, and we're going to accelerate time a little bit for the
Stop.
the group, the rescue group,
Where?
and so
There you go.
what's going to end up happening is Tom ended up going into a sprint, and he told the two of you to stay on his tail, so you guys don't have time to look around. And you literally just like follow directly behind him as you guys sprint through the darkness.
Okay.
Oh wow! And next thing you know, you guys are walking back into the doorway of the tube chamber.
Oh wow!
Wait, what?
You sprinted through the darkness, so you guys didn't have time to look around.
Okay, so now we're at the 2B chamber.
Yeah,
Can I look around?
you can. As Tom walks across the room.
Perception.
Are you gonna go to the control
I
panel?
rolled an 8.
He is working that way.
Well, that's why I asked as a character.
Oh, he says yes.
Okay, cool.
Are you going to follow him?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Your movement?
Movement is
Well, I'll
30.
move backwards because we're being stupid and teenagers.
Can we move it this way?
Yes.
That works.
I'm right next to him. Sort of.
I rolled an 8.
Yes.
Jacob, what do I see? I rolled an 8.
It's like the tubes are fixed, all of them.
Don't look at me like that.
And you see
Looking
Furry,
at me.
like kind of floating there, just like sleeping, and a few other bodies.
Can I go run up to
You
the,
can probably put us in,
the two with the furry
Yeah.
and be like, Sensu, wake up. Who said you?
So you're banging on
We
it?
don't know his
Yeah.
name though, does he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we didn't.
Tom told us.
I need to see the
Guess
map.
Tom.
So you're banging on the door, you're banging on the glass, saying, Sensu, wake up. He doesn't even budge. It's a drug-induced sleep, so.
No.
Touch her hair and she will remove your hand.
That's why I didn't touch your hair.
Can I attempt to break the tube?
You're going to break the tube? Okay, so as you go to do that, you have a weapon, right?
He has a war pick.
Yes.
Wait, I thought she was the one with the war pick.
That's
I
no
have-
war
I
hammer.
threw the war pick.
No, I have the war pit.
Oh,
What do I still
then
have?
what do you have then?
He got like 3 weapons.
Yeah, you got the war pick, the
Oh, I never.
A maul.
maul.
Yeah,
The
I got
maul.
the maul.
I thought he couldn't carry
There's one
them.
other one.
Yeah.
You can't
Jacob.
carry them all.
And then he
Oh, it was the little one.
Oh, the
What's the question, Levi?
Jacob,
the stick in the
What's the question?
I can't remember.
Start recording
The
again.
mace.
I'm making sure
right?
they started
Yeah.
recording.
You had the mace.
Yes.
So as you go to swing the mace, which isn't a mace because it's the chain
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Flail. Yeah.
Did you start recording?
Yes.
Okay.
As you go to swing it, Tom turns around and says, "Wait, don't! That would kill him."
Yay.
He just drops the
So
weapon.
how do we wake him up?
Continues to swing.
And Tom just keeps walking.
Oh, look what he's doing.
Tom Holland or Tom Hiddleston?
Think about how he
Tom
got
Tin.
us out.
Can I run over to the panel?
Yeah. I think so. If you sprint.
And swing at the panel.
Sure.
Yeah, underneath her was on the couch. So
Yeah,
they won't see
you're there.
so that I won't make them do it.
A little one.
No, the only other person.
You're the only little one here.
Small
Come
one.
here.
Small one for sale. Okay. So you're there. What are you gonna do?
ask him if he's getting sensor rounds in?
Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am.
He's lagging, guys.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
He kind of sits down in the chair.
Free Wi-Fi.
And then suddenly, like, the whole panel starts glowing.
Intense hacking.
Wait, what?
The entire panel just starts glowing.
Whoa, man. That's trippy.
Intense hacking
pretty cool.
initiated.
Hacking
That's why I'm smart.
Be better
Can
than
I
your
roll a
older
perception to
sister.
find any like objects on the floor?
You can, you won't.
You should roll history.
Can I roll perception to see if there's anyone else in these tubes?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I got
And then we show up.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Blind.
Yeah, you just notice there's some bodies in some of the tubes, some aren't.
Okay.
She moved her hand.
I just moved up there and see what they're doing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of the way that I moved his shirt,
Yeah.
it's actually still touching his skin.
Okay, and Tom reaches up and he pulls 3 little switches. And then suddenly you hear like this glass shattering and water falling to the ground.
And that's what we.
You can't see because the panel is like this big wall.
So I can't run back out there. I'm not a moving arm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Okay.
Now you know why it took so long for Tom to come around.
I challenge you.
You know why it took so long for what?
Okay, so
Just
I need to find the characters. Where are the special characters?
Oh my god, I have my key in there. I just realized that. Kinda can't break that.
Excuse me?
Please stop.
No, we're trying to wake him up.
Well, wake up. You wanted to be the female, play the female.
Yes, play female.
Wait, is this the one time when I can tickle him?
A prideful female.
I will not do it unless you say yes.
No.
Okay. Elf and who? What was the other creature? Oh, it was the blue guy.
You
Yeah.
have to pay attention.
Mr. Blue.
Nobody has my favorite one.
Oh, we're just around your favorite one.
There's only like one left.
It's me, Mr.
Might as well tell
Blue.
us.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I just
No?
do as
Okay.
I'm told.
You have to figure out what tubes are still there.
Okay, we'll pay attention.
Okay, then I go back.
Maybe one day Tiny will be there.
How about that?
Tiny will always be
When
Alright.
they open, look at the tube that,
Long live
Yeah,
Tiny.
there you
He
go.
always lives in our hearts.
that has a person in it.
You do realize
Oh,
Tiny
boy.
is right?
No.
Nicole is
No.
Tiny.
Oh.
Huh? Nothing.
Oh boy.
Pay attention because you always tell her what to do. I said she needs to pay attention because Tiny might not always be there. She goes, no, Tiny will always be there.
Which part of it needs to say? Long live Tiny. Tiny will always live in our hearts. Not knowing who Tiny
Amen.
was.
Amen. I'm a very big fan of killing important characters.
Yes! Let's Lord of the Rings this.
What happened in Lord of the Rings where it important? He wasn't important.
It was
He
Infinity
was
War.
not important.
No, in one of the last books, one of the major characters died. So yeah.
No,
What's
I
Infinity
read all
War
of them.
is?
none of them died.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different book series. Not one.
Yeah, probably.
Gandalf died and came back.
Yeah,
Not-
Gandalf was the only one who
If
actually
you're thinking
died.
about Harry Potter,
No, not Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, but he was important.
Hunger Games,
Well,
almost everybody
In a
died.
way, he
Yeah.
was, but in a way.
Except for
Infinity War, though.
He was just
Everyone dies.
character
And he
development
comes
for
back to life
Frodo and
dies. And
for
he
me.
comes back to life and then dies.
Huh? The same thing happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking Game of Thrones. There it is.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
None of us know. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
None of us
No, I
I know quite a bit.
Okay. So,
Anyways, my mom.
we'll go through the
Books.
2 characters who are awake for some strange reason.
Finally.
This actually works out really well. Furry's not waking up.
Alright, I checked what's open.
Is this because he isn't here?
So we're gonna start with the guys who just woke up first. So, Levi?
Make him go first because I need to grab my stuff.
Okay.
Back here.
Oh, there you go, Christian.
The moment you've been waiting for.
You get to do something.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you're waiting for.
I downloaded that album, but it is not showing up on my stuff.
That sucks.
What happened?
You just say that?
Yes.
You're laying on the ground, wet and cold. amongst a bunch of glass, and you say what happened.
You already have.
Wow.
That works.
Wow.
Okay.
What am
Do you have dark vision?
Dark vision? I don't think so. Probably not. Definitely.
It's in your features.
Now we can.
No, he's more like a Navi.
Yeah, there ain't none.
But
It would be
60 feet.
I just need
It literally would be at the top.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's not there. So you don't have it. So with disadvantage, you can roll perception.
Yeah, and apparently.
Oh yeah.
Whoever called me a bag of cans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't have to roll that again.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
I don't know what's going on.
Just so you know, there is a reading list. It's posted on the GuardHeaven. You are required to read that. That's what your character knows.
Not for Batman.
Oh shoot.
Yes. All of you are required to read that.
Have you?
Well,
Which one?
I need
My point. Yes.
that guy to help me with that because I don't have my
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be here either. Okay.
Yes.
Baths.
So
Yes, I
now
understand that.
it is
Baths.
you. If it's not your turn, I need you to be quiet.
Sorry.
Okay? Because we have an audio recording. This is going to get posted. So if nobody can hear anything, nobody wants to watch it.
Listen to it.
Listen to it. Whatever. Your turn, Levi.
Okay. Hi, my name is.
We're not introducing characters that way.
I was gonna
So
say
you
hi.
wake up laying down, cold and wet, and nothing but your underwear, which is a tank top and shorts. Like
I was
workout
gonna say
shorts.
hi. My name is. Oh God, I don't remember. Like something stupid. like that.
Your name is basically, as most of you have discovered, is the number on the
40.
tube that you're laying down on.
Yeah, but that's my jumpsuit. that's the number if I ever get a jumpsuit. Yeah. I don't remember my name. Please help me.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Say that.
Okay. 40.
You don't have to, there's nobody there. Basically what you're
I'm
doing
talking to myself.
is you just woke up and you're trying to find out what you want to do. Really.
I'm gonna investigate. See if there's anything that I can do.
While laying down?
I'm gonna get up.
Okay, so that's 5 of your movement to stand up.
And I want to see if there's anything around that I can make a torch out of.
There is not.
Okay, thank you for telling me that in advance.
Yeah. There's lots of glass, and you notice a glowing from over yonder. Because you have dark vision, I'm just going to
I
give this
just
to you.
realized this. I don't need. Yeah.
And a tabaxi. Sticking out.
There, you can see a tail sticking out from around the wall.
Kitty cat.
You also notice this little red fox-like thing laying down asleep, and a blue guy like fumbling in the dark, and he's like,
Avatar? I thought you were on Pandora.
which was destroyed, by the way.
Oh, fun to know. I'm going to go over to the staggering blue guy and see if he needs help actually walking fortunately. With ease, because
Okay, so
I think he's drunk.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
Hi, bro.
And then
Is
I'm
this
just gonna
heaven?
ask if he needs help.
He
Is
asks
God
you.
speaking to me? I never knew you were a lady.
No, you notice a shadow-like figure. You
That's
can
what
make
I'm
out
saying.
her
That's-
form, but
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know you looked like this.
God?
God.
No, sweetie. No, sweetie.
So, take
God
an
looks
inspiration.
like- Thinks he looks like.
go ahead and take an inspiration, Christian. I like your reaction.
Inspiration? Oh, yeah.
You can expend that point to gain advantage for a roll before.
What is it?
You can expend your inspiration point to gain advantage for a roll, or if you have disadvantage, normal for a
So
roll.
+1?
Well, 1 point. Yeah.
I'm small. I don't know.
You'll be able to use an extra die if you choose to use it.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
What was your reply other than God, or is that it? Just God?
Yeah. God, is this you?
No, God wishes he looked this beautiful.
Wow. Yes, inspiration for pride right there.
But you have.
Oh wait, you're not pride, are
I'm
you?
lust.
You're lust.
I'm lust.
It still works. It still works. We'll take it.
Oh.
You got inspiration.
The other lust is unconscious behind you, so.
That'll be fun.
Schmexy. Oh.
Where am I?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, so with that, we will go to Aiden's turn.
Alrighty. I go look. I go
so
down
5,
and I want to
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm like, hello, fellow people.
Furry cat-like thing covered in mud, kind of looks like a monster right now. Walks up to you guys and goes, "Hello, friendly people." No, it's like covered in mud.
Because I was expecting one person.
Oh.
So I was like, friendly people?
Yeah. Hi.
What?
Your reaction. Something else just said, "Hello, friendly people."
Who said that?
you're just like hands and, on your hands and knees, and you're just like, "Who said that? Who said that?"
Okay, so as I see him, I pick blue guy. I'll buy his shirt, set him
Yeah.
on his feet.
Strength.
Okay,
I am 16.
Check.
I mean, not 16 feet. What am I talking about? 6 feet.
Okay, so strength is 10 plus nothing. 5. I suck.
5. Yeah, you don't manage.
I
to
go
pick it up.
over
Who touched
and
me?
I help pick him up.
So you're using your bonus movement. Okay. You know you won't be able to activate that again without using an entire turn without moving.
Well, I'm using my action.
You won't be able to pick him up that way. Because it would be an action to pick him up.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's an action to assist.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The assist action.
Yeah, help action. I forgot. Yeah.
Okay.
Should have brought long arms here.
You
Lieutenant Long Arms.
Lieutenant Long.
I help pick him up.
Okay, so strength. Again, you're
That
not
one.
the biggest ability.
3.
Okay, so both of you failed in helping him get up. There's these just hands like grabbing you, and they're trying to pull you up.
Get off with us. One of us.
Hold on. I'm trying to help you up.
Don't touch me.
At
I
this
don't know
point-
who you are.
At this
Strangers.
point, I will allow you to do one thing as a reaction if you choose to. You can move half your movement on hands and feet and just try crawling away.
I will roll away. How about that?
In all this sharp glass.
It's like when you're
Yeah,
on
I
the
wouldn't
grass
suggest-
and
I'm
you try to
doing
go down the hill.
it.
You're not going to go anywhere? You're just going to let these paws
I'm
keep
just
touching
gonna-
you?
I'm just gonna-
You're just going to go, "Ah! Touching me!
But I really like this one. And
Okay,
everyone's
so
really good.
now it is Isaac.
touching me.
It's your go.
Do I have movement again?
Yes.
I sprint in there because I hear someone screaming, going like, "Ah!" Help me! Help me!
Get away from me!
Okay, I want you to make a dex save really quick. Make sure you don't trip over anything, not having night vision.
12.
Okay, so you're fine. You kind of like make your way over. You're kind of familiar with the room now, and you're like,
Third time walking through. So I'm like, what's going on here? Wait, who are you? And you? What?
yeah. And if you roll perception with disadvantage, you might be able to discover the friend you're looking for.
Hi, my name is. Yeah, my name is.
I rolled 2 4s.
You're so excited to fail.
But they're at the same angle and everything. Like, they are.
Wait, oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. That is
No,
awesome.
because no one's going to believe me.
Take a picture.
Nah, man.
Okay, so now Tom's gonna come around, and you guys can suddenly see again.
Tom is like,
And you can now actually
people.
this thing's like glowing. Like you see the silhouette of like a machine, but the entire thing's like a glowing body.
It's the real.
That's Tom.
Yeah, that's Tom. Hey Nicole, you're good at drawing creepy. Can you
God,
try
save
drawing
me.
Tom? Like he's supposed to be like a ghost with like those robotic bodies.
Oh yeah, I started drawing him on the back of here. I know.
And like a portion of him doesn't have any armor on it, and his head's like supposed to be like this bucket, just like a bucket.
Yeah. Okay, I can draw that.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to do that right now. You can do that
get these
later
people
when you
away
have
from
time.
me.
Okay.
I figured you'd be better at it.
Jesus, get me away
Okay,
from these
so
people.
and Tom goes, "Oh, I found the rest of you."
God, help me! I'm getting harassed.
What are you talking about, Jim?
Jim.
Who? Are you talking to this guy?
No, the blue one on the ground.
Not me. Wait.
I don't believe you.
I didn't know that.
I'm not Jim, I'm Sam, boy.
Boy.
Anyway, help me from these people. They're touching me.
And
Oh.
suddenly, as Tom's looking around, he kind of like freezes for a moment, and then he bolts over here and he yells, "Sensu! Sensu, wake up!"
Can I go over and
At this point, you guys can see Sensu's lifeless body just kind of laying there
Lifeless?
right now.
Wake up in the middle of a
It looks like
would this would have happened if Dylan was here?
No, but
But
it works a lot better.
Can I run up and check for a pulse?
Yeah, I guess you could try doing a
What do you
medicine
have to
check
roll
to know how to
medicine?
do that.
Display breathing.
what do you roll medicine?
Yeah,
Hugo
medicine.
sleeping like a child.
10.
10? I guess you could figure that one out with the basic knowledge. So you run over here, and you notice it is like his heart is beating.
Just
Yeah,
slowly.
yeah.
Or, okay.
It is slow, like really slow.
So how much medical knowledge did I learn from that role? Like, would I be able to just semi-diagnose him, like, in a coma or something?
No,
Okay.
Can
You
I
have to
go
get
up
like a
to-
nat 20 or something.
because first of all, a doctor wouldn't even know what's wrong with him.
You
Okay.
right.
You're right.
Can I go up to Sensu, grab him by the
I did
scruff
not
and
almost
slap
talk
him
about this.
across the face?
You can attempt, yes, strength,
And just yell,
Wake up!
strength, and then attack him.
Okay, got it.
Knocks the
told me
pulse
you
out of
should.
him.
16 for strength.
Okay, and then attack.
You legit kill Sensu.
12 to
Do it
hit.
later.
I believe that hits. I don't have his sheet.
We all usually have the average of
She's
10 or 11 armor.
What the heck?
So he'll take 2 damage,
Okay.
and nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Why are you doing that?
Other than you notice like this dark purple energy like emit from him and then go back.
Don't do that again.
We need to beat him.
I'm trying to help.
I saw a purple light. What's going on?
Put your hand in
I'm
there.
still pretty blind from getting a
What is
flash
the
of
snake
blue.
inside you?
No, it's in the mouth.
Okay, so with that, I guess we can go back to these guys if you guys are ready. Okay,
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready.
so you're still asleep.
Yep.
And you're along this wall, so you can do
Oh,
something.
hell no.
Alright.
You've got half your movement, moving cautiously, of course. You want to keep moving along the wall. You notice the bugbear kind of like wandered this way.
What's that?
You notice the bugbear kind of wandered across the room this way.
Yeah. Okay, well, because I wasn't sure if we could see that or not.
Well, I figure like you could see the shadowy figures of them
Okay,
walking through the dark
alright.
room.
Okay, so then I think I will just meander over that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
To me?
5, 10, 15, and you notice it kind of dips, like the wall disappears right there. So
Sizzling
Okay,
like a
alright.
frying pan.
Um,
And bacon.
All I
that's,
can think of now
you
is
could do your action to go again, like do another 15 movement.
Your guy are kind of like falling into the couch.
Hmm.
Like they're deep in there. No. Why is Dylan the one texting this?
Nah, you think I'm just gonna hang tight there and see what
because it's
goes on?
Dylan.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, like, what anything happens, he will hit.
Okay, so do you want a perception to see down the corridor? Like, see if you can make anything out?
Will I be in the way?
Sure.
It'd be disadvantaged, so you take the lower number of 2 dice.
Okay. Alright. 11.
Okay, yeah, you can make out there's a large pile of rocks and like rubble down that way.
Okay. Alright.
But aren't they
Alright.
catching?
I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
What about looking the other way?
You notice you could make out the bugbear kind of walking away down another corridor. Much larger one.
I'm just going back.
Okay. So now it's Nicole. Nicole, you're looking at your mirror.
Yes, my mirror. Mine.
And there's a thing in it. You don't really see your body, you see a thing in it.
Excuse me, I was the first person to figure out that it was a human soul.
I
figured out that it actually exists.
I thought it was humanoid.
He discovered that it was actually human soul. But it is humanoid to everyone else.
Mine's the only one who can tell that because I'm also a human.
I'm not going to specify how you know.
He's Dream Boy, that's how.
Let's just say your dream has a lot to do with your abilities.
My abilities?
It is. You always have weird.
Because.
Oh, wow. Okay, whose turn?
Levi.
What are you doing with your mirror?
Knives are like technology.
So what are you doing, Nicole?
I investigate the mirror.
You're investigating the mirror?
Yes.
Okay. What exactly are you looking for?
I'm looking into the mirror to see what I can see because it's all blurry.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
5.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter what you would have rolled, other than the humanoid. Everything's just gray.
This used to be like a hairline track.
So it's not a mirror.
And when it first got crushed,
I touch it.
You touch it? It's glass. It's glass.
Yeah. I had to bend it back to even get it off my finger.
There's only one being right now who would actually recognize its origin.
I'm still holding the mirror.
And that's me.
Yes.
Well, okay, 2 beings could be able to figure it out.
Tom?
No, not Tom.
Me?
No.
Her?
No.
Tabaxi?
Her? Tiny?
You guys are going to keep asking until you get to the last person, aren't you?
Is
No.
it her?
No.
Sam. Her.
No.
Hugo.
No.
Dylan.
Hugo.
He just said Sensu. No. No.
Him?
Is it
Yes.
me? Is it because he has the rock
Yeah.
crystal thing?
What about me?
Oops.
Do I get to see some magical force field?
Kick it where I'm at.
They rolled over to me.
Thank you.
See,
Fair
I
enough.
want to keep a big mirror or leave it. This is the thing.
Nobody else has advantage on learning mystical origins and stuff without finding more equipment to give them.
I guess
So now we're keeping a mirror.
depending on what I dream.
You can learn things. You can learn things.
Just not as many.
The booster is it?
Probably won't be the best.
You'll understand why if you keep dreaming. Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Levi. No, it's still your turn. What are you doing?
I told her that we're keeping the mirror.
We're keeping the mirror? Okay.
We kept mirror.
We kept mirror.
We're over. You're still over here with all of them, so you're not part of this.
You don't know that they have a mirror.
Yeah. You're a completely different group.
Cool.
You guys are dealing with a purple energy just came out of a dead animal.
Wait, it went back to them.
I'm gonna try and kiss it.
You're gonna kiss the dead animal?
I mean, it works in Far Cry 5.
Okay, so you kiss the dead animal. Anybody going to react to this? Because Aiden's holding it up, and then he just kind of.
I'm like, kiss that shit.
Okay, necrophilia.
Furry. It's bestiality, necrophilia.
Kick the body out of his hand.
Necrophilia?
Can I try and
makes
kick the
sense.
body out of his
You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong.
Roundhouse kicks the body out of his dick.
Nothing happens.
Necrophilia, okay.
Literally nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna, say you should have called me Flip.
Okay.
You should have called me.
I got in trouble because I accidentally did it to my open
You accidentally did what?
He's dead, right? All animals go to heaven. He hears him.
All dogs do it. But I think he's into someone else.
Do you see this spot? No, I can't do it. Go.
Don't you see this fabulous body?
I'm still like Fabo. You're so jelly.
Actually,
no.
Actually?
I mean, it works with the character. It really does.
No kidding.
My intelligence is 11.
Yeah.
Be like 5.
Which means it's higher than a normal person.
I know it should
My
be 5.
intelligence is +1.
No. You have to play your character correctly based towards the stats I gave you. That's why this game is the way it is. You are required to play it the way I made it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't get inspiration.
My intelligence
And
is
you will
12.
gain penalties.
Please go.
Anyways.
No.
I'll look over to Isaac. I'm like, what do we do with this thing?
Straighten that bad boy up.
You know it's still alive.
What?
You know it's still alive, so.
Well, he's still alive.
I knew it!
I know, but what do we do with it?
I say take him with us until he wakes up.
Okay, I put it on my shoulder.
Okay. So, Keziah.
I'm doing what Tiny said, and Tiny said hold mirror, so I'm still holding mirror.
Are you going to do anything else? She said we're keeping the mirror. So, do you want to go take the mirror to your guys' hiding spot, wherever that is?
No, don't.
Tiny, do I take it over to hiding spot?
Do you have a hiding spot?
Where's the
We
soda?
have a hiding spot.
We will find one.
It's worth it.
Okay, so that's your guys' mission for today. Finding a hiding spot.
Yes.
I noticed that they're leaving and trying
So
to...
which...
Wait.
You're not
They haven't left yet.
I'm kidding.
They're
Okay,
in the same, I'm in the same room as you. No, I'm not. They're not.
You're with us, baby.
It's not.
You have to... You either have to go back through the way you came, or go through that tunnel.
What tunnel?
I'm actually seeing now, guys.
Or this
I can
way.
See.
So you either have to fight Mage Clockworks, or you have to go back through the darkness.
Oh, you don't know?
I got you. I can be your guide.
No, they know there's Mage Clockworks in there because they looked here.
Yeah, that's
No, I mean,
don't
I
I
can be
also
your
know
guide
the
in the
path back
darkness.
there?
Yeah.
I can see in the dark too.
I know, but I want to join.
Do I have enough to sprint there?
Jerk.
You can sprint into the darkness, yeah.
What the heck?
No, like, do I have enough to get to point A to point B?
No, not all the way across. You would end up stopping in the part where you can't remember quite as well because you had to sprint through.
Oh, you don't want to... Okay.
Yeah, don't let him back. I just splits the whole thing.
I guess I'll say that.
I've actually done that before. I got it. Come on.
So, Keziah, you're going to move half your movement to be careful with the item, right?
I think you have to rip it off.
No, she just sprints.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
do that.
Okay, so you're standing over the sleeping body of Ben's character right now.
Can I use my knife for this?
Keziah, you're standing over the sleeping body of Ben's character right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think you ruined the bag.
Okay, and we'll move on to Hugo.
Am I still practicing my wings?
You can be, yes.
I don't know what happened.
You broke the bag, bro.
I didn't break it. Get some energy back.
You see, look, because I fixed it.
I mean, yeah, but you haven't really
Done anything.
to need to.
I mean,
Because you healed to max during the long rest, and now you're just kind of sitting there playing with your wings. So if you just focus on playing with your wings, you might be able to unlock something by the end of this game, this session.
Can I take a short rest?
Okay.
Can I take a short rest?
Do not look too...
Yeah, you could sit there and
I'm gonna try to
decide to short
Can I
rest right
stand
there.
up now.
Okay. So you're just gonna sit down and you're gonna be like, ugh, so done with this.
Yeah. First I'm like, hey, cans, I'm taking a nap. And then I just like squat and go sleep.
You try to sleep.
I'm
You
gonna
just
try
kind
to
of squat,
stand
lean
up.
against one of the tubes that aren't broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand up. Can I stand up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, we'll get to you in a minute. Then you can stand up. Okay? So Hugo, Isaac, Sam.
So what does dash do?
You get to remove your action to sprint another bit of your action.
Sam and Bobby,
Bobby!
you realize what you've done.
I know what I've done. He actually has a Voltarian name, but I can't. Voltekian name, but I can't.
What?
I don't want to have to go through the book right now to find one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You all just called him.
Austin?
You all just called him Bobby.
Was that an Austin Powers?
Yes,
So
it was
I-
actually. Good job. I am proud of you.
I
No,
move
you're
over
not.
to the fort crate,
You made a reference.
and then if I perceive, can I still use dash? Like try to look around in the two pathways.
You will not be able to dash now,
Okay, well,
but you can keep moving.
can I
Isaac!
see if I can see anything down
Yeah.
there?
I know the
Go
perfect
ahead.
quote for my
Do I have to
character.
roll?
Yeah.
Why am I horny by me?
But not for the podcast.
18.
That's gonna be my catchphrase.
It opens up
for the
again.
podcast.
That's what you see.
Okay.
Yeah, just bend that.
It tastes like shit. Tastes terrible. It's like a dirty shit. It tastes like a bloody dirty shit. Why am I going British?
Hey there, Jam 101097.
Hey there, Delilah. What's
So
up?
then I
It's me, your boy, Isaac
I'm 1,000 miles away.
Can I look-
How do you look so?
or
Jake,
do I
Yeah,
see, like,
you
any-
you can notice there's light coming from this corridor, and there's that way, which is dark.
I go towards the light.
Okay.
Because it's interesting, and you don't know what you're doing.
So I started there, right?
Yeah.
1,000 miles away.
Ah,
the back
So 5 more. Do I see
25.
that it's the wrong
Now you
way,
look
right?
so
Or do I have to
pretty,
like
yes,
roll for that?
You perceive.
Because you don't know anything.
Disadvantage because you're like changing from light to light.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
5.
1,000 miles away.
You don't
Got a
even
5? Yeah. You notice figures and cabinets and stuff. You can't quite make out just yet that it's the same room. If you got 10, you would have done it. But
I know that they went this way. And there's no reason my character
Yes, and you will be
would know that that's the room.
I is cool.
So I'm trying. I can only move 5 more, so it doesn't really matter if I walk further.
But if you move that extra 5, you're going to be loud. It's going to be more like sprinting into it.
That extra 5
Yeah.
with my movement?
Yeah. Oh, you mean one more square?
Yeah, I only
Oh no,
need 25.
yeah. So no, you could go there, but now you're like entering the light.
Oh, so they would see me?
Well, not necessarily. But you'd have to roll a stealth at that point.
I can be stealthy. I'll move 5.
Okay, stealth.
It depends on how it's made.
You're not stealthy at all, watch.
I have.
No, actually, he has. Most of you don't come with proficiencies. He has one.
I have. Do I
I
add
have survival in 6,
Do
or
I add
is that
the
just a
2?
messed up 0?
It's not cheap. I don't
It's just a mess up.
Do I add the 2?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Basically,
So I have 18.
I got a lot of intelligence.
18?
bro.
Okay, yeah, you're stealthy. You're just kind of like.
All I am is in like
Okay,
intelligence space.
so it's. My turn is done.
Okay, buddy. Now you can move.
I got a
Stand up. Once again, can't see because he's not looking at me.
Well, you can see within 10 feet of Tom.
Okay.
Because Tom's glowing. If you take time to actually look at him, you realize you're looking at a ghost that's threaded through like a robotic body.
Oh. It is Jesus. Jesus, where do we go?
He looks at you, he goes, "What, Jim?"
Where do we go? Jesus.
Well, I'm hoping the mages are going to leave shortly, so I'm going to say we hide in the corner of this room and wait for the mages to leave.
No, it's gonna shoot the cannon.
What
in your
mages?
head.
What are mages?
Game, right?
I have so many questions, Jesus. Show me
You
your
know what
knowledge.
mages.
I can
You
shoot
know what
it.
a mage is.
I can shoot the cannon.
You don't know what mages he's talking about, but you know what a mage is.
What mages are we talking about?
The mages, clockworks.
I don't know you're studying partner, but okay, let's hide.
He's lagging.
Show us the way.
Do you know the way?
Just do it.
Okay, so now Tom's going to dash into the corner, and he's going to turn off. Deactivate.
It's so helpful.
I can't see.
I can't hear you. Oh God.
Where am I going? I gotta go for a perception because I can't see nothing.
With disadvantage.
Yeah. Give me 2 dice.
And then you get to move half. Then you can move half your movement.
Okay, we got 8.
No, he does not.
Okay, so you move half your movement. You didn't see really anything, and I need you to make a dex save.
Oh boy.
Just one. 15, you're fine. Okay.
I can't see nothing. Hopefully, I don't.
You could actually rely on somebody who actually has night vision, but that's up to you.
I didn't know anything. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know who has night.
You're just going to run to where the last point of light was. Right?
Yes, I'm going there.
Wouldn't you have to make history too? To remember where it is.
No.
It's not that long. Okay, so now it's you. You're asleep still? I imagine if you want to go for the full.
Stop having tinkle parties.
Where are you going from here?
I would say let them go.
I mean, you could just hide in that little place.
I'm noticing that he's no longer in front of me.
Yeah.
So.
You noticed he turned that way. And then he disappeared into the darkness.
Mm-hmm. So. Do I also notice that the mirror has been moved out of the room?
Yeah, you probably noticed all the figures kind of started waddling out of the...
Okay, so now I gotta figure out what I want to do from here.
Now you're the only one in this room, really. The gnome's still there, but I imagine it's actually walking quickly behind the...
Well, okay then.
Well, I think what I want to do is
threw ice at your eye.
walk along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it
10, 15. And that is where your movement stops. You can always dash, but then you are not looking around quite as much. So.
Right.
I can break them. It's easy.
So you can make a perception right now.
Yeah.
Don't break my glass.
I can pay for it.
You can. It's still disadvantage because there's no light.
Literally.
Right.
Not really. But they're $100.
Yeah. 3.
3. Okay, so you just noticed that there's the turns.
Okay.
You know that the bugbear came that way.
What's that?
You know the bugbear went that way, so.
Okay.
How does she know?
So you can either sit there for another turn, or you can try moving again.
Wait, how does she know that it went that way?
I think I'll sit.
Because she watched your shadow just kind of disappear into the darkness, that direction.
Yeah.
Keep walking, I will.
I think I'll sit.
Okay.
Chill.
Oh my God.
Nicole! Your mirror's walking away.
I latch onto Stonella's leg.
Oh, so you were already following her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you're actually on her square right now. So, does that mean you're just going to coincide your turn with hers? And we'll wait till we get to her?
Yeah, because I'm telling her where to go
Okay.
as I'm watching, which means I need to wait. How dark is it in
It's very dark. There is no light.
there? So that means I need to tell her where to
I'm
go.
so glad.
I mean, other than the light that's radiating off the mirror. Because there is light radiating off the mirror. But it's not enough to really see. It's just like if you have a glow stick.
But
It
since
really
I
doesn't
have
help much.
dark
Like a dimming
vision,
bar stick?
Yeah.
yeah, since I have dark vision, I should be able to see down the hallway, right?
Yeah, you can. She can.
So I'll tell her where to go,
Yeah.
and I'll tell her to do it carefully.
Be careful. Immediately drops the mirror. I've been careful.
So do I have to roll for anything to look down the?
I've been.
Yeah, perception. Because you haven't been down that way.
Yeah, roll for perception. 11.
Yeah, you notice a corridor. There are no clocks on these walls. You also find that out.
There are no clocks.
Is that why they don't?
There are no clocks on these walls.
Okay then.
It's
That's
like
why
the
they would never
opposite
go
of that
over
movie with
there.
Jack Black.
Do I see how far the corridor goes?
Hmm?
Do I see where the corridor goes?
runs down into the darkness. It goes to farther. What is your range? It's 60 feet, right?
Oh, let's go put it
Of sight?
Yes.
Yeah. So you see that there's a wall. It looks like it goes into a room and turns.
Okay. I tell her to carefully go left down the hallway.
Okay.
Forward.
Right. Where the
And
hat?
then?
Right.
Careful.
I'm smart, dude. I still mess up my left and right.
Yeah.
Do you know how?
I was trying to figure out which direction that was because
I'm
we're
right-handed. That would work.
I'm right-handed. I do everything with my right hand.
I
That's
have a
all I
question.
know.
If you're dyslexic.
That would have been another left, by the way.
Very careful.
Another one.
Yes.
No, my watch is on my left hand and my.
Okay, Keziah, at this point, you need to roll a. I really need a better roll for this. A finesse strength check. So.
See, I would say it would be a dexterity check.
Dexterity?
Dexterity because to keep from breaking it.
Okay, so we'll make it a finesse strength. Or not strength,
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Go for it.
Finesse would be more dexterity.
Yeah, 3. Straight 3. I'm gonna end up breaking it.
I'm sorry. She drops it.
I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it.
You
Wait,
have.
no.
I will give you one chance to do a dexterity save to see if you can save it.
Yes.
It might crush you though.
She's gonna roll a nat 20. You know you're giving her the chance, and she's gonna end up rolling a nat 20.
So you reach for it, and it falls and it shatters.
No.
Is this?
And that's
Broken
it.
mirror on the floor. Please be pair. I want more.
And that's it. Nothing happens. The glowing goes away. It's no longer magical.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Wait, so what happened to
I've been wondering if she
my
sustains
friend?
any damage for it.
You have.
I guess I can tell you because there's no other mirrors in this dungeon. Your friend is trapped in that dimension forever.
Yay! Was that? Did we need that for anything?
No, I just thought it would be fun for you guys
Wait,
to.
so was
And
there
it would give you all like a morality issue possibly, whether you
I
want.
never looked at it.
I know.
Was there a way that I would have been able to figure out who it was?
Didn't think of doing that.
Well, you guys could have kept trying to help it, but at this point now it's stuck there forever.
Wait, we could have helped.
So all of you could take 3 darkness points just for that soul being trapped.
I didn't even.
I know it's
know
it's on accident, but you all played a part into that. Just sort of. So.
What if me and
I didn't even know about the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the entire group. It's just overall choices and things. Your actual points are based off of entities that are like watching.
Jacob.
What do you mean?
So it's
I
not
didn't
really
have
your
any
choices.
part of it. I just got in.
Then you don't get.
I didn't
You
even
said
know.
3.
Everybody has to take 3.
Yeah.
Wait, wow.
You have to take 3.
Wait, Jacob, question though.
3 what?
I only saw the thing, and it only got a glimpse of it.
And you just put it back down.
I never even saw the darn thing and I still got it.
Oh, really?
Wait, what if
Yeah.
me and Christian
I
are on a
don't
part
know
of this?
it.
It still happens.
Okay.
Whoa.
I guess so.
This is a choice that happened and affected you as a whole.
You guys suck.
This is why you don't let the person that likes shiny things take the mirror.
Ow, I'm getting darker.
That's life lesson, guys.
It's making
It's the
my
moral of the
bad.
story.
Gonna join
Don't
in.
touch the mirror.
7 years bad luck is turned into 3 darkness points.
Yep.
4.
No, it's 3.
Why
It was
is
just 3.
the
You didn't say 4.
It was just 3. It was just 3 because you unknowingly hurt somebody for eternity.
So basically, this should be facing like that.
We see he's gonna come and haunt us like that.
No, he can't. He's stuck there forever. He can't even haunt.
Yeah.
So we can't be mentally smart.
In other words, we dodged a bullet. The trapped one too.
Okay.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Well,
Granted, you could have saved him if you guys waited a longer period of time with that.
True.
if somebody learned an
Can I
anti-magic
can?
spell.
I just didn't trust it because
It
it's
can.
bigger, and I just saw a glimpse of it, so I was like,
You
hi.
see,
Whose
I
turn
might
is
have
it?
recognized who it was too.
Okay, so Levi,
I think I broke her.
Levi, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to yell that the darkness is messing with my skin complexity.
It wouldn't go. You wouldn't know. Like these stats are passive. You guys don't know they're
okay.
changing.
Okay, got it. Now I understand. Okay,
You have basic knowledge. Well,
These don't even exist on a normal humanoid.
Yeah.
This is a weird stat.
Is it like the people that are watching us are like reading us?
You don't know what these are actually about yet.
Well, we don't know they exist.
Exactly.
That's the point.
Alive, woken up yet.
You?
Okay.
You never actually
You
fell
don't even
asleep.
know some either way.
Dude, a turn is only like I actually speeded up to making it like 30 seconds.
I thought it was 6.
Yeah, it is,
So
but I
it's gonna
speed it up.
take me,
Like
like the equivalent of 2 hours to sleep 2 hours.
yes. Well, actually, it'd be more like 4 hours to get 2 hours, but because these turns always take forever.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's this
turn
Levi's
is it?
turn.
okay,
Levi, go.
I'm going to ask, Monsieur Tabaxe, where are we? Since we didn't ask that
we
yet.
are in a room filled with tubing.
Tubes.
Great, Mario. Thank you very much. I am going to turn to Isaac and ask, where are we? Since he did not do anything helpful.
His actual name is Isaac.
We are in a room that we all woke up in
Yeah.
without any knowledge of who we are.
Great, Maze Runner style. Cool.
Exactly.
Oh!
Somebody actually got this.
Oh yeah, I did remember that.
Ooh, can my name be Thomas? No, I want it to be Timothy.
No.
I always liked the name.
There's already a
A
Tom.
female.
Trixie.
You could be what?
Tricks are for kids. I am a kid.
You should silly
Rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Silly but
Okay, please.
Tricks are for me.
Go.
Come on.
Okay, I am going to.
It's dark and we're trying to hide from the magic.
Okay,
Magic.
I am going to start
Me.
asking
Me.
whose people's names are. So I'm gonna ask him first because I know that his name is Cam because you said it.
My name is Sam.
What?
You said
My
Cam.
name is
too.
Sam. Yeah, I called you Cam.
Yeah. So Sam.
Hi.
Wrong
Yeah.
one. Okay, Sam. Who else is here? Is there anybody else like here? Is it
Well,
only us?
That's Tom. Over there, the
Hi,
glowing
Tom.
thing.
There's not glowing.
He isn't glowing anymore.
Oh, he's not?
No,
Yeah,
he's
but-
trying to hide from the
that-
mages.
You mean that metal hunk of meat over there?
There's no meat on that.
Metal hunk of person thing over there?
Yes.
Cool.
He turned off
Hi, John.
Oh,
in a corner.
that
Yeah,
previously
yeah,
glowing
more,
hunk of metal is named Tom. And
These are
this,
friends.
this is Cans here.
Hmm?
His name is Bag of Cans. So we
Is he
call
good
him
at can?
I have no,
No
idea.
correction.
What's
I'm
Can?
55.
Hello, that 55. You mean nothing to me.
His name is
Okay,
55.
next person.
His name is 55, but you can call him Can. And I don't know.
Cam.
Why? Why?
And I don't know who you are or who this dude is over here. I just know that you fell out of tubes and woke up instead of my friend Sensu here.
Means your
Big
name
furry
is
man.
14.
his soul.
I don't know what to call it.
My name is 40. I want a better name.
40.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
call you
I'll call you Spaz.
Yeah.
Spaz.
That could be a girl's name. Right?
Actually, no. I want to be called Trixie.
I'll call you
That's
Trix.
very-
Yeah, we'll call you Trix.
I'll call you Trix.
Trix for short.
Tricks are for kids. Okay.
I haven't heard that in forever.
And this blue guy.
I said it like 2 seconds ago.
I did not
Blue.
hear it.
You're blue.
I'm Jim.
No, you're.
I want to call him.
It says there I'm Jim.
Yeah, Tom said he's Jim.
Jim.
I'm calling you blue.
Jim, you look slim. Are you a Slim Jim?
Papa Smurf.
Hey, wait, can we call him Blue?
Can we take that as like hitting on him?
Yes.
Okay, then you'll gain advantage, or you'll gain an inspiration for that one.
Oh god, that was the wrong decision.
Can we all call him Blue? Like, can we call him Blue?
Yes, we'll call him blue.
It's completely up to you guys. He knows he has Jim written down. If you guys consistently call him Blue, then he writes Blue down as another name.
Blue? What up, blue?
You get to write down Blue.
I'm gonna write it like a stripper.
Hey, that means eventually
Not
you guys could legit
a
get my
blue. There you go.
No, it's not.
If he
You
tells
don't
us,
get
But we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know yet.
You guys are very neutral. You guys don't have preferences. Like, you cannot like being called Blue, but ultimately you could be
I'm
called
Blue Smurf, guys.
Wait, you have brown, so they don't sparkle at all.
Is your flawless?
Aiden.
I'm Luff.
Well, okay, are you going to do anything?
No, I just want information on people. Pretty much, I'm done.
You're just standing in this. Well, I guess he doesn't understand the thing to be afraid of. What are you doing?
Alright.
Tell us the plan.
So Tom told us to like try to hide, right?
What do you think I've been doing? I'm running over there.
So what I'm gonna do, I'll be like telling everyone, like, hey, we should go over to where Tom is, you know? And
Yeah, like that's not gonna get the mage's attention.
I grabbed someone. I don't know who. I just
Sensu? You're still holding
I
Sensu.
know. I have him on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so I mean, this guy's walking past you right now.
Stop breaking things!
I'm moving that.
Yeah, that's about time to move it because it's a sign.
Twice! The
hologram can't keep falling over. It's just unacceptable.
It was useful during the campaign where we were using it.
Okay,
One more.
In the campaign where we used it, like in game, the
willing to,
hologram just like fell.
I
over
grabbed blue.
sometimes.
That's what I'll do.
You alright?
Okay, we're done.
My bad.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I got the person that I want to grab. Do you start walking over there? Well, yeah. I grab blue by the hand and I walk over.
I walk over with him because I see that he's taking my man. I see he's taking my mans.
You know, you don't actually have to consider him your
My
boy.
mans.
Okay.
Wants to be with anyone.
Oh yes, shirty boy.
That was weird.
Love can be with anybody, shirt. I'm gonna call you shirt.
Okay, so we'll put you all back here. Okay?
I know, but I'm telling you.
Oh, and that. Shirt. Okay, Isaac, you're the only one on this end of the room.
Okay. Well,
I guess I decided to follow because I'm not gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
So 5 to stand up, and then. Okay. So as you're reaching the other end of the room, you notice this faint glow coming into the hallway.
Guys, run!
Yes. Run!
The clockwork mages are starting to walk in.
Alright, guys.
Well, that's scary. Bye.
I'm behind the control panels.
Yes.
And then
That's
I was
what
like,
I was going.
bye, Felicia. Bye.
Okay, so
Bye, Felicia.
Hayden, Keziah, Hugo.
Why doesn't
Who
this
go-
bear
who
guy
go?
destroy
Are you
him?
still playing with your wings?
Yes.
Do I know that the things are coming?
You're not in the same room.
You're not in the same room.
They're actually going the opposite direction of you right now. But
Yeah.
you don't know that.
They're getting out of the room.
Hey guys, why are you leaving me? Jerk!
What is?
Call me King Camden.
You're pretty much alone in a room because he's asleep.
Who? Have some Camden.
Have some
Can
King
I
Candy.
try and meet up?
Hmm?
Can I try meeting back up with the group?
At this point, you have to choose which group because there's a huge, like, everybody is in different directions.
The biggest group of people is in the tube room,
and you don't even know where they are right now.
Oh. Have some candy.
You heard a huge crash down the hall that you came from with Ben's character.
What exactly is he?
Okay.
What race is he?
He's a dragonborn.
How did you grab it?
Okay. Just wondering.
Sleight of hand.
He's just a dragonborn with wings.
Sneak 100.
Isaac did his thing.
Yep. I said run and nobody responded.
Sam, you're noticing the clockworks are walking out of the room. You recognize this room finally to be the room you all started in, but everything's repaired.
No, I remember doing it because I was 14.
Do you want to do an investigation? Yes, really quick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, make an insight. Do an insight.
Can I use one of my inspiration?
Yes, advantage. Yes.
Wait a minute.
That is the proper
He's
use.
finally done getting this away.
In insight, I don't think I. Yeah, so it's
I got a lot of
16.
investigation, bro.
16? You hear one of the clockwork mages speak, and it says out loud. It says, "We need new magical supplies for magic cabinet." As they're walking out.
Why?
That's exactly what we want.
That's what I want.
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
No. So, do I put two and two together that the fizzy stuff isn't the magic stuff?
Okay. Yeah. You have basic knowledge, so at this point you'd probably recognize that the stuff that shattered was all magic.
Yeah. So the buckets of water, right?
Yep.
I am.
So
the clothes are still there. The stuff hanging on the walls is still there.
Repair all the weapons in the buckets because you said they were damaged.
Well, no, not.
Then everything
like
isn't repaired.
Everything that was broken by you guys.
Okay, mostly by me. So then I look for any stuff that I missed the last time we were there.
And we were listening to They'll Keep You Running for a long time.
Yeah, but we listened for this longer.
That's because this was the song meant for this game.
Oh, wait, I'll look at the... Can I try to find... Can I move to the martial weapons bucket?
You can't touch it.
Okay, what?
Can I move to the martial weapons bucket?
You can stealthily move forward, yes. So half your movement and roll stuff.
Hopefully they don't see you.
Not one.
Oh yeah, they see ya. That's the
Then
worst.
they just turn around and they notice this giant furball creature walking into the room, and it's just like.
Okay.
So at this point,
Buzz?
one goes beacon and the other goes into combat mode.
And you run for the hills.
Run for the hills. I could take them.
How many are there?
Don't
There's
pull
two.
anywhere close to my face, please.
And one's go combat and one's beacon. So I think we should
Beacon
take out
Academy,
the
I thought that
beacon.
fell.
So you all notice a string light that's yellow running through the room from this way, going this way into that area. And coming out of this hallway, it's extremely bright, and this entire room is lit up.
Oh, that's bad.
Means I see it glow.
If only she was
Yep.
in time, though.
And you'll hear a voice come out of like nowhere, and it yells, "We have a breach back in the supply room."
Oh my goodness.
And that's this room, isn't it?
No.
No, that's
It's the one that got destroyed.
The one that was the same
Destroyed.
I
Repair.
tried to sneak into it and then I got in that one.
Me repair magic. Oh, there's like a star back.
Efficiency and sneak.
This is why you shouldn't.
Okay, well,
They were should have waited. Obviously.
Do you say caramel or
obviously.
I say caramel.
It's really bad.
dime?
okay. So we're going to wait for that.
Unless I,
You're
dark
doing your
chocolate
thing.
and sea salted,
He's asleep.
dark
It's your
chocolate
turn.
and sea salted caramel.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay.
But like, I usually say caramel.
You know that the sounds that you hear echoing through the caves is familiar to you as the moment the brawler went into a beacon again.
Yeah, and
You and Alyssa are
I
dating
kind
now?
of want to go away from it. I don't want to head towards it.
2 hours.
And you might save the sun.
You basically have two choices. Both directions are completely dark, this way or that way. Back the way you came.
Yeah, she says caramel.
Back to where you came from.
Who?
I'm thinking I want to go that way.
Okay.
Caramel.
So,
I know it's supposed to be pronounced caramel, but
It's not actually.
Do you want to roll a perception with disadvantage just to see if you can see like the shape of this next room?
yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
Well, Ireland is the one that like perfected it. And they call it
5. Yeah, you notice it dips away from you right there.
England English is different from American English.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking
Okay.
about
I feel-
Okay,
It's
so
also
Nicole,
English.
your reaction to the shattering mirror that you could not save.
They speak Irish.
for you. Okay.
You know that's
Go on.
English, right?
Yeah.
I tried
There's
to
no
put it
Irish
together
language.
again.
There's only
Okay.
Gorilla glue. Glue.
Huh?
Your phone is vibrating.
Yes, it is.
I want you to do like an intelligence,
stop.
Oh.
an intelligence check, I guess, for like trying to put the puzzle back together.
I'm learning how to speak.
17.
Okay, so this is going to take some time. If you continue to make good rolls, you might be able to
you're gonna
piece this
die
thing
in a
back
hole.
together. Just letting you know, it will no longer have any magical properties, and it will be a canon.
I
move.
don't care. It's a big shiny thing. I want it.
And then they
Okay.
You piece it all together, it's super like blank and dull and dead.
She can actually do this because she's a gnome, and I'm not sure she actually realized this, but she can create little tiny clockworks.
Yeah.
She
She can actually make the things you guys fight in smaller proportions, but
I am in hiding from big clock guys, so I am going to stay in hiding from big clock guys.
you basically sprint the rest of the way into the corner, and you all just kind of duck for cover.
Yeah, my
Thank you,
dude.
Blake guy, arm man. Thank
long arm bush boy.
Yeah,
Lieutenant
so
Longarm.
we're all crumbled up next to Tom.
I'm gonna call you Lieutenant
I'll say
Longarm.
bush.
I'm gonna call it.
Bush boy.
No, I'm gonna call you President Bush.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Trixie, but you can call
Is
me
it really
Trix.
only giving me that one?
Okay,
option?
so Aiden, you're gonna keep hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall die.
You.
I'm
What are you gonna do? Tiny's putting the puzzle together.
Walk away.
Tiny's technically the only person who can actually put it together. So.
Tiny, what do I do?
You go away! You broke my mirror.
No, she's not a wrath. She's a wrath. I'm not happy with how my sister's playing her wrath so far. But.
I'm still trying to get used to my character.
He's disappointed in you.
Getting used to your character by letting her
Can you
play
remove the rubble that's just around the corner?
it. That's my rubble. Excuse me.
Do not touch that. That's fine.
He was in the background. Excuse me. That's
How
my
far,
rubble.
How far is the rubble from me?
No,
No,
he stops
you can
dead
literally
on
just
for the
walk over
plot
there
line.
and-
That is my rubble.
Start working on it.
Okay, so how tall is the rubble and what?
It just takes over
Big
the
boulder?
entryway. It's just like the wall got knocked over. So you can take the pieces and like set them aside somewhere.
I hit.
Okay, I guess I do that.
Okay.
Look up.
When I find my markers, I'll fill up that. So go ahead and make a strength.
4.
4. Okay, and Constitution because you got a bad strength. I don't know why. It's actually probably should have been Constitution in the first
she has
place.
terrible luck?
Yeah.
I think it's because Jacob's disappointed in her.
12.
12. Okay, you don't take any damage, but you get tired after moving all the stuff.
You can put Snapchat glasses on your banner.
You're tired. Are you going to react to that?
I go back towards Tiny and lay down. Or
So
sit
you
down.
basically just sit down right where you are. Because Tiny's not that far. Okay.
I sit down and I just sit there watching Tiny.
Okay.
Are you dying yet, Tiny?
No, I'm still trying to put the shiny mirror back together.
Why are my wings?
They're still moving. Well, not really moving, but you're working the muscles.
Let me see your face. Like when you show
This is like a whole exercise session. Breathe in, breathe out.
You going to keep hiding?
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Nothing.
like my shirt.
Oh
wait, are they coming at me?
Because the thing with my character and him is I licked him the first time I met him.
Perception?
And I said, yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
And I keep on licking him.
Hand me my dice.
Just like out of the blue.
15.
Out of the blue.
So, you notice red glow coming from over here.
That mid-sentence that I
You hear the whirring.
Hey, Christian, he will take your punishment.
Alrighty. There's red glowing coming from one entrance, and the other entrance is where the 2 clockwork mages are.
I like the color red. Let's go that way.
If I break the beacon one, will the beacon go away? Okay. Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just using common sense, and if the beacon one's on, more will come. So I take my maul and run over to it and like smash it or try to.
Okay. So you have to do a dex save to get around your enemy.
Okay.
So,
I mean, you're pretty big.
That was a great description.
But okay.
So,
you
we should hide and send our
Can't I just like push him?
Okay, so at this point,
That is you. So we need you to check out the rooms.
did I give you shove ability?
Shove ability?
I
I got shove ability.
You have a shove ability?
I can lift, drag, push, and carry weight as if I was one size.
Yeah, but that's not the
Shove
one.
ability?
It's actually an ability that allows you to shove
I got
somebody.
right.
Well, am I?
I got.
I'm at 5 feet from him. I can still hit him.
Yeah, you can attack him instead.
I can attack.
No,
5
you're
feet.
here.
It says right here. A
Oh yeah,
bonus
I guess
action you can.
But
shove
you have a guy in your way.
You hit
Instead of
unless
catch.
it makes a
Hey,
strength
Can
save.
you stand right there for me? Can you stand right there for me? Look at that.
Except for it's not going to dodge you. It's going to try fighting you. It's going to try blocking.
Oh,
So you're in combat with the one that's adjacent to you.
okay.
If you try attacking the other guy, this guy's going to get an opportune attack because you're going to leave yourself open to him.
Okay, I hit the
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
Heal everything. You a big guy. Big and
16.
not.
You just
pellet.
hit.
What?
You just hit.
Okay. Wait, I just hit.
Oof.
Got him
Isn't
though.
he like a normal sized human? Like a human?
Except for he's a mage.
Okay. So.
Yeah, so now you roll your damage of the weapon you were using.
I never got the damage from all.
It's in your player's handbook. Welcome to listening to what I told you.
I found that really fast.
Oh wow.
2d6.
Oh yeah. Get that 2D.
Isaac, I'm borrowing 2 of your d6s.
I will do it for the fine.
Dang. Plus, it's plus your strength.
Strength.
Pretty sure you got it.
My plus.
So it's plus
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
So
11. You dead?
11 damage.
Probably not dead.
No, not dead.
You don't think you
Good though.
Almost dead.
Can I use a bonus action to hit him again?
No, you don't have that
I
ability.
don't have action surge. I believe I do, though.
Nope.
But I'm a fighter. I should have that.
All of you are fighters, but not that far.
Will we be able to be an Eldritch Knight or not? When we level up, will we be able to be an Eldritch Knight?
Possibly.
Okay.
It's as I said, your leveling up is actually based off of your play. I tell you what you get.
That's not fair.
And it's going to be a lot harder to level up in this game.
Okay, then can I get in like a defensive stance?
Yeah.
Here's like.
It's not going to help you though.
Okay.
I don't know if I can.
Is he just gonna like mage hand me from behind?
Mage hands can't do offensive abilities.
Okay. I'm done with my turn.
Okay.
What?
Do it like this.
Okay. And with that, it is your turn. Are you going to keep hiding?
Ow. Just this pounds out.
I'm gonna look at the console because I'm bored, and I'm experiencing boredom. Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Your character has literally been hiding there for 30 seconds.
Yep, I've experienced boredom.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the console.
You're gonna start going insane.
It's called you're going to have to plan another rescue mission. What it looks like.
Why?
One for me.
I was just looking. What do you mean? I was just looking at it.
I'm just saying, the last person who wasn't very stealthful about the way they were doing things and decided to go do their own thing.
Got out. I
ended up getting captured and not waking up.
Dylan, his character is flirty. He's flirting with the giant clockwork. Honestly, that's Dylan's fault.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's what you get for getting him a lust ability.
It's mirrored and like.
Anyway, I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna study it. Can I like study it? I want to study it.
I'm not looking at my notes.
What do I use? Do I use investigation? Because I got a good investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 12.
Nice. Yeah.
Got 12.
Oh, that's a beat up book.
Yeah, my grandmother's dogs decided to get mad at her, and they pulled my book off the table.
I don't know. Am I doing it?
Sounds.
So, what are you doing again?
I'm just looking.
And what did you get?
12.
Yeah, it's a bunch of buttons that make no sense to you. You try moving one, it doesn't move.
I used to be able to make this work. What's wrong with you?
Is there like a chair I can sit in?
Yep.
I want to sit in the chair.
Okay.
Wait. You should see if anything happens.
So you sit in the chair and nothing happens. You're sitting in a chair. Good for
I
you.
did not realize it spins. Oh my god. Then next time when it's my turn, I'm gonna
next time when it's your turn,
gosh, it spins. And I'm gonna spin
yeah, and then you're going to roll a Constitution, and if you fail it, you will puke.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yes, he has to. You have to do it now. You said you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna commit.
I'll
distract them so you can have time to spin.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna end up like breaking this.
Don't worry, I'll break it.
I'm not worried about that breaking. I'm worried about breaking.
Wow. Oh yeah.
This dice sucks.
No. Tickle? No, it's totally because.
Oh yeah, I got better.
Okay, so with that, this little dude, or
what are we looking at?
I'm looking at something.
I don't know what you're looking at, but it better be not something for me.
You should be going to combat with these guys so that I get to do my turn.
I like my cards better. This is a lot faster on my cards.
I didn't realize. Oh my gosh, there's candy in this
candy.
Oh, I got it!
Yeah, you can have it. I don't know if you want it.
was not necessary.
How old is she?
That wasn't necessary.
You know it's truly not necessary? Oh, hi, yes.
No, I'm not throwing it at you.
But I want to do it.
You want to throw it at me? Don't do it.
Did you get? I want to die.
8? I did not mean to say that, but yes.
Well, it's a die.
So if she's not a freshman this year, she's a freshman next year. She's a.
She was supposed to be freshman.
I don't want to die at D20, okay?
Okay, so she's an 8.
I want to die at D6.
Yes, but she's supposed to be.
So she's a freshman age.
Chokes you.
He's dating a freshman age, dude.
What?
No.
You're not dating yet.
It's quiet enough that this is all getting picked up.
Hey,
I'm dating a sophomore age.
Isaac,
Sophomore.
1097 viewers. This is your boy. You already know. Isaac Barr.
And he's still.
Hey, that's not so bad. I'm dating a sophomore age sophomore.
Insult. Are you just gonna straight post?
Okay. So it's just straight. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, this is gonna be
Okay.
fun.
If you guys actually listen to the videos I posted so far,
I haven't because I didn't know.
I haven't got a chance to watch the second
Okay.
one, but I
I don't
did watch
even know
the
what this
first,
is from.
death save. Go. You get to make 2.
Because 2 of them are hitting
You
you.
get to make 2?
Yes.
So advantage? Or just
No.
2?
2 separate
DCU
ones.
versus MCU.
Okay.
18,
So
you
you're
survived
only
the first
barely caught, but you're now stuck in a bunch of webs.
MCU.
Webs?
Yep.
Okay.
Because DCU sucks.
So you have to break free of the webs.
I
mean, that should be.
DCU
You're
Converse.
trapped. No, you can't just
Oh,
now,
no.
and that's the sad part.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
I can't? Oh,
No.
so they got me.
So many
They,
forms.
Yeah.
But he's big.
Yeah, this is a web spell. It creates the mass amount of web as a giant spider would.
So like in Spider-Man when he just like in the cartoons he's just that and then he's just covered in like webs
Where are
like
the heart emojis?
completely like that.
Yeah, I guess. I'd say a little more than that, but more like Shelob and Frodo, but it's your go. You get to choose to do something.
Save me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, huh.
You're right there, man.
Okay.
We've got less than an hour before time's up, so.
Okay. Gonna reach out and push my left to find the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and then move
That was such a
forward
late reaction.
slowly.
Without the wall or with the wall? Like, are you moving with the wall? Okay, so as the wall moves, you move.
Yeah, but on the left. I'm on the left.
Yes.
Oh, so you're reaching out to this wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the truth is, I'm 1/8
So.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Japanese specific.
Your wall turns like that.
Okay.
In
Perception.
Asia, like anything
Investigation.
that eye.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, perception in this case, but.
That's her.
Three.
That was obviously not her.
Yeah,
After that
it's a dark
reaction.
room. You can tell it's big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's big compared to you, at least.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up the conversation.
Okay, so, Nicole,
Boy!
your intelligence check for piecing together your
You want
mirror.
my bell?
You,
I'm continuing to
I'm gonna
push together
notify
the mirror.
you to death.
if you succeed in doing this, your character will gain confidence with tinkering with stuff.
Reroll.
Would that make
Yeah.
it an advantage?
No.
No?
20. I'm kidding. It was a bad one, so you saved yourself.
19.
Okay.
It wasn't that one, so you just saved yourself.
Please.
I'm gonna think about this logically. So you said that there's a room that's glowing red, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
You're on the
clock-
farthest end of the room from that.
And clock pebble mages are near us, correct?
Well,
They're on me now.
they're at the other entrance that's not glowing red.
Okay,
It's glowing
so
white.
If we're thinking about this rationally, we don't want to go where the clock people are. But we also want to see where the Ready McDoom is. So we need our fastest person to go in there, look what's
That's me.
and then get the hell back out.
In which room?
Red room.
You want to head to the red room?
No.
I want to see what's in red room.
If you
Why don't you ask before you do anything?
If you guys want to head over to the red room.
Ask them what it is.
Hey guys, do you know what the red room of doom is?
Don't go there.
It's bad.
That doesn't help. What is the red room of doom?
We don't know, but we know it's bad.
How do you know it's bad?
Because the Sensu went to it.
That's how Sensu is.
Bah humbug, let's go.
You're going?
No, hold on. No!
Okay.
They say it's bad, I don't want to talk.
Okay.
Let's just join.
Send Sensu back.
Hiding?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay.
So I'm gonna peek over and see what I notice.
What are you trying to see? Like, are you trying to look at the red room or the
white room?
White room. You can't see anything
Let's
because
face it.
the hallway, the way it's shaped.
No, it's not because they're all.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I see anything in the room that we're in.
That was.
Okay.
Like anything back, at least. 9.
You notice shadows now coming through the room from the direction of the red room, and you hear this thud, 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 thud.
I made a good decision.
And you hear gears like whirring.
Hey, can we get your help? Please, power back
So we
up.
see things going through the red room now.
No, you can see the shadows coming from the red room.
Okay.
They haven't entered the room yet, but you know they're coming, and you can probably tell if you history check. Just history check.
I dropped medicine.
History check.
Yeah. I can't know what that was.
Do all of my sleeps?
15.
You recognize the sounds to be the sound of a brawler.
Is the
So-
shortest time I can sleep 2 hours?
Since I skipped my movement
Yes.
last turn, I'm gonna use my ability.
Well, actually, I guess you could take an hour nap.
I couldn't just take like a 5-minute nap.
Jacob.
An hour nap, not 5 minutes.
Since I skipped my movement last turn, I'm gonna use my ability to go 60 feet this time.
You want to hear something?
And I am stealthily, gonna go, to this hallway and back.
Okay, so
Peek through with the
5, 10, 15. That's half your movement, so that's stealthily, and then you get another 15. So.
Oh, really?
5.
Oh, okay.
15.
Okay, so you want to take a chance?
You're using your special thing to give yourself extra movement,
Yes.
but it's still
Okay. I know none of them are gonna see me, right? Right?
Oh, you know. Who knows? No, you don't, Logic.
They're web shooters. Beware, they're web shooters.
They're Spider-Man.
Pew pew. Nut. I'm just gonna normally, go to this side right here.
They're gonna shoot webs.
Okay, and I'll just be ready for like the next time.
okay.
They'll shoot webs at you.
Still, from that square, you still can't make it to the hallway with 15 movement.
Yeah.
You can look at it during history.
They just move closer.
Okay, wait. I just want to see real quick.
You can try hiding behind the tubes, using them as partial cover.
Just listen to music and sketches.
But then you have
Would
to
I
make a
get
stealth
advantage?
check as soon as the monster walks into the room.
Would I get advantage on that since I'm wearing camouflage?
That's what I do in English. Well, I don't sketch.
I'll give you a +1
mess around on it.
to stealth.
Okay. Then I'll do that then. I'll just rush over. Okay. All the way to here. There you go. Okay. And I'm gonna peek through.
Okay, you're gonna try. You're not gonna see much
Yeah.
because that angle. I don't imagine anybody could see through that kind of an
It's
angle.
okay. I'm just gonna peek through anyways.
Okay.
They're gonna shoot webs at you.
That will be 13.
Is it a straight line? Yeah.
That's a spider.
Yeah, you'd be able to see the wall just before the mage.
Alright. What do I see?
Yeah, so you see a shot. No, actually, because that's the one that's emanating the light. So
Yeah.
it's just a bright light. Really, really bright light.
They're gonna shoot webs.
Okay, how much movement do I have left since I'm
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Okay,
got
so,
you.
yeah, Spider-Man got me.
Yeah, I don't have enough movement to go back.
This is why
Okay.
you can't put
It's okay.
webs, man. You're gonna get references everywhere.
Alrighty, I
Anything
guess
you
I
do.
did my turn.
References.
So, is it Keziah's turn?
Non-mustard.
Yeah.
Keziah.
Amusement.
I imagine if you guys all ganged up on the two mages, you might be able to take them down.
They're gonna
I was
let
actually
shoot
gonna
webs
do a
at you
sneak
guys.
attack. If
It's a
possible.
spider.
Well, it wouldn't. I mean,
I have no weapon. All I have is underlance.
So, whatever is spider.
I could deal
so
some.
Keziah, you're sitting there
girls should
watching
also-
Tiny.
You forgot something.
Hugo.
Can you pick me
You
up
have to
and
put
throw
bras
me while
on
I'm
the woman.
swinging my...
No, they're wearing tank tops.
Are you sure?
Isaac, it's not your turn.
It's underwear.
Clearly,
Tank top.
Levi said-
We specified it's tank
wait,
top
no, no,
and like sports shorts.
I said never mind.
Okay.
I said never mind.
Over there.
Guys, whose turn is it?
It's Hugo.
Why?
How far are my wings this time?
You can tell they are moving, but like
You're not flying anytime soon.
Well, continue to practice until I can fly.
I'm gonna fly, man. Oh, I got that flight. Flight.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna randomly
I
start
got.
flying.
I gotta do it.
I would just tell you, after 8 hours of basically therapy, you can get 5 flight movement. But
Flight therapy, boys.
AirPods.
Flight therapy. You just gotta get that wing.
Isaac,
Gotta flap them.
Isaac,
Yeah?
it's your turn.
Die.
You know what? Let's change the music. I mean, this is a little too slow.
Yeah.
We can change it to something more upbeat.
Put the Spider-Man theme song on.
Yes.
No.
No, the Miles
The
Morales one.
Spider Mage is right there.
The Miles Morales one.
You're
Spider-Man.
He's,
There's some spider webs and no one trapped.
why am I laying down?
You said you were sleeping.
You just kind of fell when you got over there. I don't know.
Okay.
Everyone's swarming
Can I
Tom
go over
here,
to Aiden
trying
and
to
assist
make
him
sure
in
he
attacking?
never gets seen.
You can move that way, yeah.
Can you move me that way? I can't reach.
Which one is he?
He's the human.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
so
Aiden.
5, 10,
Do you
15.
still have,
What?
Aiden, do you still have the, red panda on your shoulder?
Am I close?
Put him down.
Oh, okay.
Am I close
See, you
enough?
never, never, you never specified
have
that.
disadvantage on
Am
my
I
attack.
close enough to attack with the flail? Am I close enough to attack with the flail?
No.
You can't even see him.
Okay.
You just see a
Can't see nothing, Captain.
That's okay.
Sam.
Okay.
You get make a strength save
I like
to break
this.
through.
Should I like shimmy around to get my
Better than
long
the
sword?
Well, it's also carnival based. This song is called the Carnival of Machines.
I have a long sword. Is there any way I could like shimmy that and cut it?
No, you have to strength to break free.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you're brute strength. Do it.
That's her nickname, Dragon King.
11 plus
She has a
that's 1, so 12.
Pico?
Pika. Nope.
I believe that actually did break free.
Her name is Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
Pikachu, I choose you. Nope.
Squad fam.
What is
Was it just around me or did he hit me onto a wall?
Comes from Mexico.
No, it was just around you.
Okay.
It wrapped into you and then grabbed onto the wall.
Okay.
Peter Malark. Nope, that's Hunger Games.
Oh, is that what he looked like?
No, it's just a magic spell.
No, there was a
Yep,
page.
you got it.
Okay. So
Now
am I able to
destroy him.
attack him now?
Yes.
Smack him.
Okay.
Ow!
I use. I'm gonna make sure my. Can I two-hand my long sword
I'm wearing
and hit him? Because it would do 1.
Would you say you're angry right now?
Yeah, he just webbed me.
Yeah.
He webbed you.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my
Are
wall
you
for
going
my
to
mouth.
like let yourself like
Hey, are you in a sticky
get
situation?
really angry?
Yeah. I'm pretty mad. This guy,
Hey,
he
what's
messed up
brown
my
and sticky?
foot.
Okay, so take 5 points of darkness. Actually, 10 points of darkness.
Okay, I'm already pretty good.
You notice the swarm of darkness energy
Hey, what is
forming around you.
round,
Okay.
green, and smells like pork?
Like it's a dark purple,
Yeah.
and you have advantage on your attack rolls,
Okay.
and you get to add a plus an extra d6 to your damage.
So
What's
I'm gonna hit
round
him
and
with
green
my
and smells
maul.
like pork?
Okay.
Kermit the Frog's finger.
10.
Yeah, advantage.
Advantage.
It's not.
Okay.
Okay, so 10.
Get some help.
10 plus 1 plus your proficiency. Oh wait, no, it's just plus 1 right now because it's based off of your strength.
Yeah.
That's what you're using. But as you get used to the weapon, you'll gain proficiency. So you don't have that yet, but you do have the plus 1, so it's 11. And I think, oh no, 11 doesn't hit.
Oh. Wow. 11 last time.
No, you hit 16 last time.
For the hit?
16 hit. 11 did not.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't have any inspiration. Okay, never mind.
Hello.
Okay, then can I go for another swing?
What?
Can I go for another swing?
No, you have movement. You can move half your movement to get break free. Like you can move out of the web and move away.
Okay. Okay. Can I
We got about
use the web that's still there as like kind of a shield?
The webbing?
Yeah.
I mean, if you mess with that, it's gonna stick to you.
Yeah. Okay, then I get off the web and then I start to like go behind.
No.
You're gonna try moving around him?
No, like go
Okay,
behind
so
this.
The webs.
There you go. You are out of the webbing. So just to let you know, the webbing's pretty much here.
Okay.
In that corner.
Oh, my turn's over.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Do I do anything now?
And that's up to you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna spin around that.
Constitution save.
Oh yeah. That's when I start puking, boy.
Oh, you're fine. You're spinning.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Quite a 12-year-old. Like this 12-year-old has more of a 9-year-old.
That's the last time he was conscious.
I'm 15.
No, you're 12.
Oh wait, I'm 12.
You're 12.
Where? Where does
Why do you keep putting that page so far back? Age.
12. Yeah, see, I'm the kid. You gotta notice. I need some more. We're all 12?
Yeah.
You were all captured at 9. Maybe you should watch the video.
I don't know because I didn't know.
I don't think he's in the chat.
I ain't, and I got no phone.
No, you are in the chat though. We added your Facebook profile to it.
Well, I don't have my computer to go on my Facebook.
Because they are touching you.
Okay.
You just can't see
So,
I have nothing to contact
your
my
turn.
Facebook.
anytime someone's
Maybe I can.
We're
figure
about
out
to
a way
shut down. I don't know.
pass by
You
the
probably
Xbox, but
starting realizing it's getting late. You might be getting a bit tired.
You could go on to the Bing or whatever. Or
I literally
yeah.
Do you want to keep going? Is the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep walking along the wall.
Okay.
someone says if
And I'm just gonna ask is Aiden there because he got the tab.
And
you believe in the
do perception.
Okay, disadvantage. And
9.
9.
Because how do you want to know how I got out of my rack?
Hopefully
Can't see
you're
anything
not.
on the wall next to them, up against?
Clocks.
Clocks.
There's clocks on the wall.
Okay. Alright.
This is
Okay.
where the clock dungeon is.
Nacho!
Actually, if it's a main point, there's almost always a clock on the wall. If it's a pathway, there's a clock on the wall. None of the clocks are moving. You would know this from the other one.
I know.
I will
then
chill.
you touch
Okay.
this and you tickle this.
Your intelligence.
Oh
But
wow.
I also want to be
20!
You're getting in the groove. It's just like, from now on, I guess you'll have advantage with getting this together. So you should get a bonus. for that. No.
It's a giant.
So.
Aiden, wait,
You can go ahead and add bonds.
Add what?
Add into bonds that you very much enjoy building things.
Hey, did you hear the one about the plane?
You quickly find that you like puzzles and building things.
There, see? You like it now? I got it right next to
That's one of the more used sections.
People are so far in the closet they don't know what they're doing.
Okay. And it is a Levi turn.
Yay! I am going to still run away from Red and Duke door.
So you're still hiding?
Hide behind Tom. Move him around. Shake him.
But you're pride, aren't you?
Yes,
No,
but
lust.
I am also fear.
Oh, wait, you're lust.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay, never mind.
I'm Pride. I'm having fun. I'm spinning around.
You know what? We'll use this guy.
You're smart enough to not puke when you spin around in a chair.
I won't go that far.
Man.
That's what you have to brag about the whole game.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't puke when I spinned in that chair.
I'm people in that chair.
You okay?
I haven't made one mistake.
Test
guys.
I will say that much.
So
That's
far.
not true.
What do you mean? Did I do a mistake?
Yes.
Oh, that's a buff guy.
Oh, that's a big bull.
That should be.
That's what Xerox's figure was when we were playing Trolls.
And I told him to test me.
Oh, yeah, the clown one?
Okay,
No.
What kind of muscles are these? They're like.
He was a Goliath.
No, yeah.
But we used a giant. Like an orc or something. I don't remember what it was, but it was.
You should just. That should be my character. I'm semi-muscular. That's.
Yeah, but that's an actual bugbear.
Well, just give him a club. Whose turn is it now?
Aiden.
I would have spoke.
You can sprint into the light if you want and try to make an attack.
So you. Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna whisper to Isaac. Okay. So. What do you do?
We are
Clearly, there's a guy coming in.
No.
It's
You could probably notice that by the big bad right. The red light that's illuminating out right in front of the door.
Let's go.
Okay, so you're going to move your movement.
Yes.
5, 10, 15,
Stealthily,
20, 25. Why are you stealthily running in?
So I can do a sneak attack.
Well, guess what? If you go stealthily, you're not going to get it.
He's in.
You're going
I'm trying to
into the
surprise
line.
it so I can get an advantage on him.
Then just do a sprint. It doesn't know you're coming.
Oh, then spray.
On top of this one's incapacitated. It's in beacon mode.
Got it. Then sprint over.
That guy's coming for
That's
you.
not. That's not
kill
me.
him.
If you don't stop the beacon, he probably will stop and go the other direction.
Attack. With advantage, obviously.
Isaac's saying they both went in at the same time.
Yeah, you'll go in when you get there.
So do I
It
get
will
the
be.
advantage on the attack too?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's
my die?
That would be
My dice. Where's my dice?
19.
This is one of
What are the two numbers? I got proficiency. What are the two numbers?
No, you don't have proficiency. It's just your.
But we're fighters.
You don't actually getting those proficiencies.
Okay, well then 17. It is.
No, it's not. You guys didn't. You guys didn't wake up with that. I gave you the class for the one
And
feature
we're
or
kids.
2 features where you can heal yourself and you can impose disadvantage to enemies.
And I can have special dream.
Wait, we can impose.
Alright, well, I rolled 17 then.
Only if they attack somebody else, though.
That's
called
17.
protection.
Okay,
What
when
did
you're
this
talking about
happen?
the dreams, I was like, wait, what? I can dream while fighting.
No.
Jacob.
Okay.
I rolled 17 then.
You hit.
Cool.
And he gets destroyed. Destroy him.
What's your sin?
My sin is envy.
Oh, okay.
He's so envious of his beacon powers. No. Go like full.
He starts just.
Alright.
Why am I so good at doing
And I plus that with my strength, right?
Wait, why'd you roll that one?
Depends on which one you want. Which one you're using. It's a finesse, so you can choose.
Because I.
It's a short sword, right?
No, it's a lance.
Oh, then yeah, it's your strength.
Okay.
The more you know.
It's your strength modifier.
Modifier. Okay, wait. Let's look right there. Yeah. This is 11 damage now.
Okay.
Wait, What I roll
Get me on looking for.
Okay, so that's to the other one.
Does that make the other one surprised, or it's just beacon?
No, it would have noticed that you hit it.
Okay. Because of it being surprised, it can't do an action, right?
No.
Which one?
I'm looking for this.
Why? We could beat the beacon.
Pencils over here. Are there still extra pencils? Yes, stop it.
Did
We
you
could
just say
beat the
taco?
beacon, and we could hide in the darkness.
Yes. Let me kill the beacon boy.
Let her kill the boy.
Hey,
What weapon? What's your weapon?
Flail. I'm gonna check damage.
Oh yeah, you should.
Kick the chair.
Quickly.
Faster!
It's gonna be faster than that, Daddy.
Keziah, it is your go. You hear the commotion outside.
I'm at armor. I'm at weapons.
That's so far away.
Yeah, but it's echoing throughout the cavern.
1d8 bludgeoning.
I thought Keziah and her went back to back.
No, Keziah didn't. They haven't been ever since she dropped the mirror.
Yeah.
Because Nicole's on the ground fixing the mirror and I'm wandering around.
You're fixing the mirror?
Yeah.
If she fixes the mirror, do we have a chance to save him?
No,
No.
it's no longer magical. It will be a normal mirror.
I don't know that.
Let's get the mage
But-
the mage guy here.
He won't even be able to connect.
I just
It's
want
lost
a
to all
shiny
time.
mirror.
They'll go back in time.
The only person who can fix it now is Albert Allen. Or one of the many variants.
Why can't they just mend it?
I'm sleeping right now. I don't know what's going on.
I know.
What?
I
I'm
understand
just
that,
going to
Wait, it's
yeah,
2D bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Hugo!
But not because
There's
it's
a
lost to
loud
power
ruckus
ability.
going on. You can hear screams and fighting and
I'm curious. So I go to.
What time to fly?
I guess
You're
we're
just
trying
like,
to fly.
what is happening?
you can't simultaneously work on
What
your
is
wings.
happening? What is happening?
So, you notice it's going from the door. So, do you want to like slide the door open, like just?
Why did you have to tell him?
Okay, so I say you're strong enough to just open it. So you peek through. You notice
I discovered it by accident.
you notice Isaac,
That doesn't tickle.
Aiden, and Sam's characters all fighting these two mages, and one's in beacon form.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so you're going to end up. You're going to have to do a sprint action, which makes you adjacent to them, but you can't fight yet.
As he runs by, can I say
You can't fight yet
Yes, he can't do anything yet.
He shoot
because you had to use your action to sprint.
Wait, let's see his
They're
features.
gonna shoot webs at you.
Gonna shoot webs.
Weird. There's Spider-Man.
He can help you guys a lot if he unlocks his.
I got an idea. If they're shooting webs, is it a web flammable?
Can he just like use fire? Ooh! Can he? Use
But there's
his
also
dragon
something
breath?
else you can do, if you remember.
Jacob, can he just use his dragon breath?
That's what I was just
There's something else you can use too. That would be far more effective.
944 by the way.
I know.
Dragon breath. Right?
Ah.
No, something other than dragon breath. It's down closer to the bottom.
1097 gaming channel listeners. It's me,
Fear.
your boy, Isaac Ball.
Yeah. Can I do that one?
Yes.
What is this?
Oh,
I'm
fear.
gonna try Dragon Fear.
Okay. So basically, you roar like an actual dragon.
Roar.
And suddenly, all the both the mage robots, shut off and collapse. And the brawler that just walked into the room turns around and bolts back.
I'm tickling him.
Can I sprint after him? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, because at this point you wouldn't be able to see it. We're actually going to close up at this point.
Can I
And so the close up here is actually going to be more theatric. We're going to. The entire place goes dark again when the beacon shut off, obviously.
I'm dark.
I can still see.
And we wait a little bit of time in like the darkness. We go through the maze of the caverns, and then we end up in this room lit with torches, and this tall humanoid figure standing over a table, and the brawler walks in the room and says, "My lord, they have a dragon protecting them." And the tall humanoid creature, you kind of like see its face just barely with these really bright, like big glasses and like other specks of light. It's actually going to be the image for last session's video.
Okay.
So you'll be able to see what he kind of looks like. And he ends up picking up like this skull, and he goes, "These humans have become far bigger nuisance than I expected." And he has like this like very frail voice. Like it kind of would send chills down your back if you actually heard it. And suddenly the skull like sprouts spider legs.
Spider legs?
And he sets it down and it goes running into the darkness.
Dr. Octopus?